Recording initiated.
Nice.
Hey. All right. Would someone like to get DM inspiration for recapping what occurred on the last session?
So we all decided what we you should do it. No. You might need it. You have kitty.
John was getting his face eaten off.
You might need it.
Oh, that is true. You're in the process of getting eaten alive.
Yes.
You should probably need
So
that.
we were looking for the children
The
last
children's.
week, and we entered I guess it's like a thicket of like a briar maze. And upon entering and looking around, we were attacked by hordes of little gremlins.
It is true.
And we slowly picked them off with some gremlin dogs. And we came upon a deep hole in the pit that had a bunyip in it.
A bunyip.
Bunyip.
It's not a bunny.
True. Bunyip inside, which we have avoided and
Wisely
encountered.
avoided.
We fed it.
And after killing all the gremlins, and some people decided to throw them into the pit and feed the bunyip. Zelric went wandering off on his own to see what was about and stumbled.
And how did that go for you?
It did not go well for him, and he stumbled upon a gremlin wizard and his attack cat, and is now under siege and near death.
He has learned a valuable lesson.
Never split the party.
And to be fair, there was no sign saying "Do not feed the bunyip."
True.
I mean, they were. You get the impression that they were quite content with feeding the bunyip.
You know.
However, there were no signs posted saying "Beware of cat."
This is
No.
true.
There was no sign.
So they might be somewhat remiss in the eyes of the law for that.
Particularly since there may be some with cat allergies.
Yes. Ooh, I forgot about those allergies.
I don't
They
know.
may actually be a thing. Did anyone actually get bitten by a gremlin dog?
No.
No.
Okay. There's time yet. There's time.
I was bit by a rabid dog like a few years ago in game, technically.
That doesn't apply to pickle.
Pickle
Oh,
meat.
right. Well, I think a few people had rolled initiative last time, but since I don't remember what it was and I don't feel like going back to watch the video to figure out what the initiative was, I am going to have John, Gogmert, and Tangletooth. Actually, you know what? I'll just have everyone roll initiative, I think. Roll initiative!
Roll.
Help! Help!
I need somebody.
What'd you get?
That one.
So one total?
One total.
Oh, shit.
I'll just go ahead and move you.
Guess
to the
what I
bottom.
got?
That one?
Nat 1. I got 3 for my initiative.
Well, that's unfortunate. All right.
You get to go before me.
Not
Question
before
is,
the
does he
cat
get to go
eats me again.
Does he get to go before he's dead? That's the real question.
Not before the cat.
What about you, Landon?
18.
Ah, very
Oh,
good.
look at you.
Rude.
You're up there.
18. Kelsey?
8.
Did you say 3?
8.
8. All right.
I hate this because I think I had better initiative than the cat did beforehand, but I know I don't now.
Yeah.
Definitely don't know.
Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that one's going to work.
What'd you get, Aaron?
13.
13.
Or excuse me, 15. I rolled a 13 plus 2 is 15.
All right, let me roll for the goblins and gremlins and all them.
The Gimblins.
That's a nat 1 for gloom.
Oh.
What's her at?
Uh,
Oh, she goes between you.
Yeah,
What'd
she
you
goes
look
with-
at?
Oh, so you don't have any bonus to your initiative. So your 1 was a 1.
My one is a one.
At least,
One, two, three.
it's not a negative initiative.
This is true. This is true. I do not have any negatives. But,
Okay.
yeah, I can't help you, buddy. I can revive you when you die.
Yeah, I'm going to need that, I think.
As long as you get here in time.
I can actually reach him now.
Do you have a diamond?
No.
Revivify costs a diamond.
Oh, no. I don't have to lay hands. I can just heal him. Heal him up if he did. If he's.
You said if he died.
Oh yeah, no. If he dies, he did.
If
We're
he
level 2.
You know
No,
what?
you don't say it like that. You
Just
say,
just drop him back.
if he dies,
He
Wait,
dies.
So, I thought he hit me for 7 points when he attacked me last time, but he hit me for more than that.
I don't remember. It was substantial. That's all I remember.
You're at 6 points, bud.
20,
I remember that. You were at low health.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It was
You
not
you got mollywopped.
So that means he hit me for 12.
You got
Oh, did he crit when he hit me? Is
That's
that what
such
it
a
was?
fun word. I
He
love
did
that.
crit, I believe.
Yeah, you got mollywopped by a
Okay, look
kitty.
at that.
kitty.
Initiative stands.
Mollywop.
And it's murder mittens.
Murder.
Oh, see, I rolled a nat 20 on this one.
Yes. Let's see. I think I need to open the initiative thing in game
I probably
so
should
that
have
you
just rolled
guys
with
can
this
see it
dice.
online.
See,
Yeah.
That was an 18.
I rolled a 20 with my unrigged dice.
Yeah, I could have just.
Big in the
I
auto
had plans
tab.
before I realized I was dying.
Let's see. So Benito
You
is
were dead
at.
serious. We had plans, but
Oh wait. Oh, I think you might prefer the new initiative. So, because Tangletooth was going at the very top before, it brought up the initiative when I clicked on the thing.
But I was ahead of the cat.
oh yeah, look, I was at 19.
No, the cat was at 22, and you were at 5.
I was at 19 though.
So at this
Oh.
time, however,
So
almost
I
the
rolled-
entire party is most of the party is ahead of the cat. So
Except for the person he's standing on top of.
yeah, so the Gogmert and his cat were first up in initiative, followed by the rest of the party. This time, Benito gets to go before Gogmert, and the cat is further down. So you might prefer this.
Oh, I'm not much worse off. I had 5 before, it looks like.
Hmm.
So I'm
Alright, so
3 now.
I had
So
19.
Tangletooth is at 5.
I had 19.
Gogmert is
Yes,
at
you did.
17.
I have 1.
Voltan is at 1. Zolric
Yeah.
at 3.
I meant to
Pickle
say
at
sad
15.
little one.
Valena at 8.
Why is it so big?
Are you changing it inside the?
Yes.
This is-
Bloom.
okay.
Yeah, I'm changing it into things so that Landon and Kelsey can see it as well.
Is there a way to
Smoky.
modify the pictures to make them smaller?
What?
As far as the characters, like it's showing, it's overlapping my.
Oh, yes. So go up and click on the little gear in the upper right. And then you're going to go to, I believe it's audio and video, and then video display. And I always change it to just names only.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I got mine
I
set.
see it.
Uh,
Appreciate it.
Bloom, it's at Bloom's at 2, and then Voltan's at 1. Wait, I lost my place in doing all this. Benito's at 18.
I'm watching you get eaten.
Why is Benito on the initiative twice? Get out of there, you.
I'm
That's
watching. I'm watching you get eaten.
How's he?
I'm just like sad.
Okay, there we go. Now he's not in there twice. Okay, 18. But sure, it'd be nice if this alphabetized stuff based on number. 15. And Loki's also at 15, but Pickle goes first, I think. Yes. Valena's next. Then Tangletooth, then Zolric, then Gloom, then Voltan. Okay, I think I've got it.
Yeah, Voltan's at the end. I'm just sitting here.
Did I get hit with anything last time, or is that from like the last time we played?
I don't know.
I don't remember getting hit.
I do not know.
I thought you did get a little hit. Because you
ran out. I'll
It
check
needs,
in
it
just a
needs to
second.
come down just a little
That's
bit,
okay,
Michael.
because I'll leave it at
What?
13.
That needs to come down just a little bit.
No, you're at
What
21.
does?
I'm at 21.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
21
that?
or
Okay.
25.
On here it has.
okay, good.
Yeah, but right here it has 21.
All right.
Okay. All right then. So I'm at what?
21 health.
20 what?
25.
Okay, so I'll change that to a 2. That's a 1 right there.
He's
Let's
at
see, I
6
had-
of 18.
Yeah.
I show Benito, Voltan are still full. I show Pickle is down 4, so she's at 21 of 25.
Okay.
Too
I
much.
show Valena at 12 of
Did he
17.
taunt us?
and I show Zalric
Stick
at
with the
6 of
party.
18.
At least have a battle. Gotta have a battle.
So
I
that's
forgot
what
to
I've
bring
got
my
everyone
battle
at
buddy.
on the official record.
At least he might have seen
your
something.
Exit buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's get the correct music queued up here.
Mortal Kombat.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Where'd it go? Where'd my music go?
Do we have many spellcasters in there? Yeah, we have 2, technically.
Yeah, they're both right there.
Yeah.
Well,
All
you
right.
got a little bit.
Vinny Toe,
I mean,
you are the
some of
first
them
up to
tanky,
act.
though, aren't they?
You hear a cry of pain as your new buddy Zalric is getting subjected to the cheese grater that is Tangletooth, a black puma with red stripes on its fur.
I want it.
Mean kitty.
I want it. We heard a Wilhelm scream.
Yes. So, what are you going to do, Landon, to save your friend?
Who's Lennon? What do you mean?
He is going to go forward as far as he can, which isn't far enough.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You move 30 feet.
You move
right?
30, yeah.
Well, I can't move him.
Oh, wait, that's wrong.
Can you move him over there? I can't move him for some reason.
You should be able to.
I'll try again.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could get to right here. Is that good?
I think right it was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can he touch him from there?
No, not from there. And this room that you're in right now, I believe, is lower. I think this is.
Oh, he's going to back up one then.
This is.
Great.
I think this room that you've entered is more shallow. So yeah, this room that you're in here, you have to basically
If he stands,
you have to kind of squat down in here because the ceiling's only about 4 or 5 feet tall.
he moved back 5 feet less than what he had.
Yeah, well, I'm saying after you pass
this
through this
whole
spot, this spot is the boundary of the chamber. So you're in one now that where you have to kind of duck waddle and squat. So you cannot be close enough to touch him.
All right, so he's standing
So
here.
you can still move 5 further closer again because
But
either way.
Yeah, you can get close enough to do an Eldritch Blast and possibly push the cat off if you have the invocation that lets you push stuff.
No, I got the other one instead.
You fool. Okay, fine.
I really wish I hadn't.
Me too.
Yeah.
Do you have
I'll
the one?
change
That, you have the one that lets you pull stuff?
No, I've got
You could just pull the cat for you.
no. I've got one that could give information.
Get over here.
All right, so he's going to do Eldritch Blast on the cat.
Wait, from where you're at, or did you move?
Well, I backed up so he can be standing.
Why do you care
But
about
still-
standing? You're aiming at something that's in a shorter area. You kind of need to be able to squat down to be able to see it.
Kneel point.
Okay, from where he's standing, he can hit the cat
Spell.
without me squatting, right?
Squat.
You can squat and cast a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you
Your shot's
It's ranged.
Your shot's partially obscured from where you are right now because you don't have a clear line of sight. It's passing through this wall.
All right. He's squatting there.
Yeah. Like you can cast from prone if you.
Yeah, but he was saying that you got a penalty.
That's only for attacking.
That's on
like,
melee
swings.
attacks.
That's melee.
Oh, all right. Okay, in that case, I'm moving all the way up to here then.
Yeah, ranged.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
Good.
Yeah, so it's difficult terrain in the other
'Cause
rooms.
you're
So you have to
high.
squat. So
Yeah.
I don't have to squat.
5. So there'll be like.
Just don't block the area, please.
So you
Hey,
can
can he
get
move to there then? Where I put him, can he move to there?
10, 15, 20, 25. You could get to like heat. Why is it not
Right here.
Yeah, that's where you can get to. Yes.
All right.
Blast.
He's going to blast the cat with Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Eldritch Blast.
Thank you.
That's 15 plus 5, 20.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Let me see if I remember. Find the 1d10. It is not a 10.
Elder Blast push?
No.
No.
Some people.
Yeah,
spend-
no, sorry. Here, I'm just going to do it here. So I hit him for 7 points. That's it. That's all I can do.
All right, you wing the cat with an eldritch blast, and as you strike it on the on its flank, it snarls and looks up at you. Kind of, its front paw is still like weighing down on Zarik's chest, but you've gotten its attention. All right. From around the corner, you hear the sound of spell casting out of sight. And with that, the plants in and around this entire area begin to grow up from the ground, seeking to entangle everything within them.
I don't like it.
You're going to need some saving throws in a moment here.
Yeah.
Let me look up the spell so I can get you the specifics. Does not have all the info I typed in here the other day. Entangle. Okay, so that's a strength save and throw, and it is a 20-foot radius. We'll draw that on the map here.
That's not going to be fun.
No. Drawing tool, circle. Yeah.
What's he doing this at?
I'll show you in just a moment. Let's see. Why is this thing so silly? No, not like that. 5, 10. It's 15. 15-foot radius. That looks like a 20-foot radius right there. All right, so 20-foot radius of entanglement forms as the ground reaches up with all sorts of viney tendrils and seeks to root you in place. So
Also roots the cat in place too, right? This cat's in there.
Cat is in there. So I'm going to need some strength saving throws from Venito and Zalric, please.
Jeez. That's not good.
Do your best
The
stat.
Try
cat,
that again.
I got a dirty 20.
dirty 20, that's enough to save.
Got a 2.
Oh,
You are rooted in place by the entangle spell and restrained.
my help.
You can still cast though.
You can
Yeah.
still cast. It is true.
Well,
It's
I wanted to be able to touch my friend.
Reach out.
Touching you.
Touching you.
Can I touch?
Okay, a creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against the save DC on their turn. A success frees it.
That wouldn't do me any good because I'd have to get to him and still have an action.
That's true. So guy does that, and then
So did the cat save?
the cat saved.
Rude.
The cat definitely saved. And you see, no, don't go drawing more stuff.
Well, at least I and the cat both saved. If I'd have failed and he saves, it would have been.
Very bad.
It's like
The
kitty hungry.
Yeah.
you did I already show you a picture of what this guy looks like?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I want it.
So from around the corner, walking up, he's got this guy's kind of cringy looking, but he's got a blade made of flame in one hand. And he's kind of sneering at you, and he says, "Well, I think you'll think twice about attacking this gremlin hideout in the future, won't you?" Oh wait, you'll be dead. Eat him up, Tanglefoot. And yes, he is speaking common at the moment. Pickle, it is your turn.
Oh shit! Okay.
I, with my whopping movement speed of 30 feet,
You are a fast.
I'm fast pickle. I'm gonna get as I can't get over there.
Dash.
Can I? Okay, which way can I go and get close enough to be able to throw a javelin?
Right.
You
Guess up
could,
here.
Right here.
Or up here.
if you can jump over them, you might be able to land there.
I was like, yeah, she got to here, should have at least line of sight.
The character's pretty strong, so you might be able to save against the roots.
Oh, I get about there.
So you can jump across the hole. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 would put
Don't
you here.
jump across the
I
hole.
can't jump across.
Don't do that.
Why not? What's your athletics?
Yeah, but then you're gonna end.
It's plus 6, but
Don't jump across
You
the
pretty much have to roll a 1 to not make that.
Don't do it.
You can
Don't fall into trap.
rolled a 4.
Yeah, you leap across without any problem.
Okay, cool.
I was
If you jump across over to Smokey, that's 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, puts you on the cusp of the entangle. We'll go ahead and make a strength save.
18 plus 6, so
You're
24.
Yeah, you're fine. You can keep on going. It is difficult terrain since it's all entangly-like, but you can proceed further.
No, I can't because I already moved my full movement, and I don't intend to move any further because I want to be able to throw things.
Let's see if you can actually hit anything from here. What? Why did it just go dark? I don't know. Stop. Ah. Whoa. You just see that?
She farted.
It farted.
Yeah. Wow.
You farted.
Silent but deadly.
So the target has partial cover from where you are right now, but you can certainly try.
That's fine.
So it'll be with a little bit of a penalty. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
It just gives
against the kitty.
It just gives the kitty
Disadvantage?
higher AC.
No, not disadvantage. Just gives the cat a bit higher AC.
Oh. Well, raging doesn't do anything for me right now.
She casts javelin.
I cast yeet.
Pew, pew, pew.
16 plus 6 is 22.
Yeah. Even though there's some thorns in the way, you hook this thing so hard it penetrates through them and flies out and then strikes the cat.
Get off the pretty boy. Okay. It's 1d6 plus 4. So 6. That's a 2 plus 4 is 6.
6 points of damage.
So much.
You
I pierced its ear.
you pierce its ear and it snarls and like shakes its head in anger and consternation of what the hell just flew out of the thorns and hit it.
I hear gauges are all the rage.
Yes.
Speaking of rage. Yeah.
Let's see. Smokey, what's Smokey going to do? 5, 10, 15. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. She says, don't mind the foot. 20, 25, 30. Let's see if she can acrobatics her way to launch herself into the middle. Yes, so she uses you as a springboard and like vaults onto your shoulders, and then kicks off of you and lands. She doesn't quite let go as far as she wants to, but she gets to about here, and then like lands in the entangle and fails her saving throw. But she says, "This will have to do, I guess." And she pulls out a dagger and throws it at Tanglefoot. Let's see if she can do it or if she books Zalric. That's cocked. Yes, she manages to stick the cat with a dagger for 5 points of damage. She boops it on the snoot. Now I get a bloody lip.
Let's just cat's getting
Poor
bloodied
cat.
up. Yeah.
You know, if you get off him, you could just come hang with us instead.
Valena, you hear the pained cries of a large feline from somewhere beyond the brambles as your compatriots are assaulting it with all manner of pointy objects.
It started it.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way, and I'm gonna also, like, when I need to, I'm gonna sort of shift my my coat around so I'm not squashing little Pip in there in the pocket. As I bend down and crouch and just kind of make my way in.
Okie dokie.
So 10 and 20.
Don't be entangled or anything.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna can you draw like a 30-foot radius for me?
30-foot radius. Where do you want it?
I want to kind of see how big it is first before I center it.
Hold on.
That one's 20.
So the one that's on there right now is 20.
Woo!
Let's see. Is that right?
Let's see, 10, 20. That one's 35-foot radius, it looks like. So that's roughly the right size, a little bit smaller.
Just a wee bit.
Center it in the middle.
So is this for like a buff, or are you trying to do something to the enemies, or?
A buff.
A buff. Okay, so let's see.
We could hit everybody.
Is there a way to draw a circle and expanding from the point that you click at versus doing from corner to corner?
I don't know. I wish.
Yeah, because that's what I'm used to using in other programs. So let's see what we could do to get everyone in.
So basically, you just have to
Let's
make
see.
it what,
That's
5
5
feet?
foot radius, 10-foot radius,
Eventually.
15,
I can't delete the circle.
20,
I'm sure Michael can delete that.
Okay.
25. It should be 30 there. Yeah, go for it. So if it's a buff you want, you can manage to get everyone in a 30-foot radius without any problem.
Awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to center it, and I'm going to use my nice little new technique known as Spirit Totem. In particular, I'm going to summon the Bear Spirit. So I will post this in the chat.
The cocaine bear totem.
So,
Yes.
So the Bear Spirit grants you and your allies its might and endurance. Each creature of your choice in the aura, when the spirit appears, gains temporary hit points equal to 5 plus your druid level, so 7. In addition, you and your allies gain advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while in the aura.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
That's very helpful.
Yeah, Zorik will take that.
All right. Excellent. All right, so everyone gets 7 extra temporary hit points.
All right.
And so you get the advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. So, yeah.
Brilliant.
And let's see. So I can't use that again until.
Does your totem have any sort of a visible effect to it?
You see sort of like this faint sort of ghostly figure of what looks to be maybe a black bear. Sort of appearing in a sort of a misty form in the center around, probably peeking out through the bushes at this point over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So it basically looks like there's this sort of misty, like sparkly bear, like lurking in the thorns in the center of this area.
What is that?
But it seems you sense some sort of like a sympathetic force emanating from it that's boosting all the rest of you, and you feel strong.
A good bear or a bad bear? What's going on?
Assume it's a good bear.
What's going on?
Is that for Valetta or?
Let me see. Yeah, that's too far. I don't think I can really hit it.
We get 7 compared to 10.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I will throw an ice knife at the kitty as well.
You're throwing an icicle at the kid?
Yep, ice knife. So.
All right.
Also, bear was
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
16.
16 hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
Murder kitty.
Murder kitten. We should totally adopt the murder kitten.
For 10.
Wow.
Nice. Wow.
10 points of damage at the kitty.
The cat's definitely looking hurt. It's looking exceptionally hurt, and you can hear it crying in pain now. On its turn, it is going to
politely back away.
It is going to try and drag its meal to safety.
Get off of me.
Don't eat that. You don't know where it's been.
So, I mean, that's fair.
Can I resist? Can I do it?
Well, it's going to chomp down on your leg and try to pull you around the corner.
Yeah.
Let's see. Its stats went where? Where'd stats go? Oh, it gets advantage since you're prone.
But what about having to move through the tangly stuff?
It made its saving throw.
But still,
The saving throw
it's
was
still
made.
rough terrain, regardless.
Yeah. So,
Bastard.
So, with the nat 20, it has little difficulty, like, pulling you out of the thorns and around the corner.
Well, sir, how dare you?
Well, sir, I guess you're seafood.
The good news is it's concentrating on pulling its meal to safety rather than trying to eat you. So 5, 10, 15, as far as it go. So it pulls you over here. The good news is that took both its action and its movement to do so. The other good news is it just pulled you out of the entangle.
But I made my saving throw, but nonetheless.
Yeah, it doesn't know that. However, it is it still has you're still restrained because it has your leg firmly in its jaws. Thankfully, it didn't bite your leg off.
What melee weapons did I put in? To see.
All right, so Zalric, it is now your turn.
So.
Does he have D?
He does.
Ooh, good. Trying to help you.
Yeah. No, I marked it on my sheet earlier too. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to roll some damage when it was chopping on you, pulling you out of there. I'm sorry.
I don't know what he was talking about.
All right. So you take 11 points of damage, so that takes care of the 7 temporary hit points and 4 more. So you're at 2 hit points now.
Yes.
Ah!
You hear Smokey say, "You got a second leg. Don't worry about it."
I want to keep both. So.
All right. So you've got 2 hit points, and you've been dragged clear of the.
So he's not on top of me any longer.
No, your foot is in its mouth, and it was using that to pull you out of it to get to safety.
It's trying to eat you. Sir.
It looks like it's pretty bad off too after your friend's assaulting it. Maybe not as bad as you look, but it's got a lot more red in its fur than when it started.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind you are still prone.
No, I'm gonna try to at least get off my back and kind of up onto my one knee.
Okay, so it has you knocked down and restrained.
It has you by the foot.
It has me by 1 foot.
Yeah.
Can I not get up onto my?
No, there's no way. Like
knee.
Well, just even think about that in like.
You can make a strength check to try and break free of its grapple,
right?
If you want,
yeah.
and that would allow you to stand back up,
right?
Or at least get to your knees.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind that it is still like a short area in here, so the ceiling's only about like 4 feet high in here.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to make a strength check versus
because I have bonus to that because of her thing.
Yeah.
With the bear.
Yeah.
What does that give me again?
Does the effect of the I can actually.
It gives me advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
But you're not in it anyway.
I can move it over some. Kelsey would have. I'm just inept at drawing these things. That's fine.
Kelsey would probably put it like right in the middle.
Yeah, she'd probably put it more like that. All right. So there's the bear totem. All right. So yeah, you do still have advantage.
So is it just a strength save, right?
Yeah, strength save. Try and break free of the puma. Very large puma.
That's a 14. Or a 16.
16 might be enough. Let me check here. 16. Yes, you just barely managed to break free of it. You basically kick it in the face with your other foot, and you twist at the same time, and you sort of hit it right in the face just enough so that it's a twist, and you roll with it, and that basically torques you out of it, almost like you're pivoting against somebody's thumb. Right. You managed to break free. Your pant leg is now gone.
I'm okay with that.
But you're on your knees now, and you can attempt to counterattack if you want.
Yeah, take my short sword and try to.
All right, make an attack roll.
Real dice.
Yeah.
Real dice.
Real dice.
Do not roll. Don't roll that.
No fake dice.
No fake dice in here.
What'd you roll?
What have you done?
Real dice.
What'd you roll?
A damn 2.
No.
My score is 6.
Do you get to make an offhand attack?
Oh, use your inspiration. Reroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration at this point.
All right.
Good lord.
Inspiration is gone. Now I'm gonna do it.
One minute.
Good.
Whichever way you want.
Good.
Good luck, John.
And I got the same damn thing.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, I got an 8 that time, but it was
an 8 total, or
yeah.
See, that would have been good.
Yeah, that would have been, but that doesn't matter.
That was a 16.
You swipe at it with your short sword, but between the pain radiating from your leg and the short ceiling in here, your attack misses its snout by a good 6 inches, and it just snarls in your general direction.
So can.
Do you have a bonus action you can do? So like, don't rogues get to do bonus action stuff like disengage and other things?
Look, I'm a ranger.
That's a good point.
Rogue is next week.
Yes.
Rogue is next.
I'm in too many campaigns. I can't keep everyone straight.
But I would like to take that. But let's see. I've got proficiency.
So I think the only bonus action thing you can do then would probably be like maybe bonus action Hunter's Mark or something like that.
Spell casting focus, spell casting. But I use my.
Too bad you didn't do Hunter's Market before you attack.
Well, that wouldn't matter. That just does damage, not.
It's to damage, not to attack.
Yeah.
And wait, damn. A 10 wouldn't have mattered, right? No, that's ranged anyway. Never mind. That doesn't help me because my fighting style is archery, so that doesn't help me with my sword. Bonus action. Yes, I'm going to use one of my special abilities.
What is that?
I'm going to use Blessing of the Raven Queen, and I'm going to teleport 30 feet away.
Oh, snap.
What?
And I'm going to go back over to where Valena, or on the other side of...
Cool. Let's see where 30 feet could put you.
That explains your aesthetic.
Yeah.
So 30 feet could put you next to Valena, yeah.
But I want to be on the there from her on the other side of the wall where neither of them can see me at the moment.
All right, that's a good call. Nice.
I knew I had something. Ooh, I gotta find something.
Blessing of the Raven.
Very nice, very nice.
Sorry.
All right, so yes,
But
you.
splotches look different.
What? Splotches.
And I didn't think of something either.
But over there.
What?
Oh, I see what you're looking at.
What are you talking
I don't
about?
see what she's looking at.
But see, at one angle it looks like that, and then if you look closer, it looks like a seahorse.
Okay. I
But if you're further
I
away, it
didn't-
looks like a deer.
and I didn't think of something before this whole situation started.
It's a big old.
We missed something completely.
You did?
Yeah.
What?
Before I ever got attacked the first time,
Yeah.
I have keen senses. I was supposed to get a bonus on my is that proficiency added into my perception skill
Yes.
with me having keen
Right.
senses? Is it
Probably.
already? Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, it's added in.
Because
It's like Prego, isn't it?
Yeah, you just roll poorly.
What?
It's like Prego, isn't it? This old pasta sauce commercial.
Yeah, I remember.
already in there. Well, I mean, I've got proficiency, but I didn't know with keen senses that added onto that.
Yeah, it's already factored into
Yeah,
the
it
roll.
should already.
So this is a +4, but it's only a black. Yeah, versus my investigation is +4 when I have proficiency. I think it is. Never mind.
Okay.
But anyway,
You tell
I'm away from the cat.
You are away from murder mittens. All right.
Murder mittens.
Now we're not.
All right. It is now Gloom's turn, and she says, "Oh, I don't like what I'm hearing over there. Oh." Let's see.
It ain't pretty.
30. Oh, she enters the entangle. She makes her saving throw. So she keeps on moving.
Moving on up. I keep looking back at that huge spider on the screen.
She runs up until she sees
Oh,
the.
yeah.
You see what?
No, not a real one. The picture of the huge ass spider.
Oh, on the Dungeon Master screen?
I forget it's there, and every time I look over and I'm like,
All right.
no!
Let me look up I need to look up a spell here for her.
Although it's kind of a little bit of a cute face if you look at it just right.
It's
What?
a cute spider.
It's
It
reading
just
a-
wants to
There is
eat
no
your
such thing in
insides.
D&D.
It's reading a story to the little woodland creatures.
Did you see
Look!
And it's a good spider.
It's reading to the little woodland creatures. They're all sitting and we're looking up at it.
What the hell? You're right.
Read a book to them. It's a
What the
storytelling spider. See, it's a good
Yeah.
What
spider.
sort of crazy shit is going on in the Feywild?
Well, it's the Feywild.
Jeebus.
It's a friendly spooler.
Yeah. Loth is just reading the little unseelie goblins to bed.
There's a fox and a bunny and a skunk and little bunnies and something. I think that's a honey badger. I'm not sure.
Hey, Emmett,
Yeah.
do you think we are too far into combat for animal friendship to work?
Yeah, they've done damage to it, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Man, I want it.
Well,
It's like, well, we didn't really mean to.
yeah.
It was an
I mean,
accident. All these
I think-
things hitting you were an
I think-
accident.
Maybe if you wanted to make it difficult, you could make it a persuasion check at disadvantage or something after using the spell.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Blue hasn't
Up to you.
hit her,
Well, she does look much more like a gremlin than the rest of you
and
guys
she's
because she's a goblin.
adorable, and she hasn't done any damage to it.
I'm gonna try and see what happens.
Gloom hasn't hit the murder kitten.
Oh,
All
no.
right, so she moved up to there. I think she had a few more feet of movement. So she glares at Gogmert, and then she's like, "How could you put such a beautiful creature in so much danger? You're terrible." Then she looks at Tanglefoot, and she's like, "Oh, don't just be a good kitty and stay there, okay?"
Oh,
and she tries to cast animal friendship on it. So it is going to make its saving throw with advantage because of the fact that it's already been brutalized by people. First one is not high enough. Second one, let me check its wisdom.
It's like when you're waiting to see if a Pokeball hits or not.
Yep.
No, it does not pass her save DC. It fails its saving throw, and
We get a murder kitten.
the cat is like, oh, it just kind of like, it just kind of like lays down the ground and like licks its upper lip a few times, and it.
Can we keep him?
And it curls its tail up alongside of its body, and it's like.
Pickle's excited.
Yeah. and then she turns back to Gogmar and says, "You're a very bad gremlin, and you make me mad."
Woo-hoo-hoo! I love her.
All right, Voltan.
All right.
Bringing up the rear.
Yeah, bringing up the rear. He's gonna move.
And Gloom called out to everyone else. She's like, I've tamed the savage beast. Don't hurt the cat anymore.
Can we keep him?
Hopefully.
12 on all save for strength. 12.
12 to.
For the thing.
That is not sufficient, unfortunately.
Well, that's fine. That's where I stay.
Was he doing a saving throw?
Yes,
Yeah,
against the entangling.
I was doing the saving throw. I'm going to look at this guy right here.
Which guy?
Oh, our favorite.
Doesn't he have that advantage?
Gogmert?
Gogmert.
Look at
Doesn't he
Gogmert.
get saving throw at advantage because of a spell that Kelsey had?
I did it with advantage.
Oh,
one was 7 and the other one was 10. So, yeah, not very well. So, yeah, rolled 12. So, anyway, I'm going to look at Gogmer and command him to grovel.
What's your save DC?
Let's see. Why do I keep pulling that up? 13.
13? Okay.
So, I'm going to grovel. Did he fail or pass?
He looks at you and it's like, he looks at his cat, he's like, and looks at the druid, and looks back at you and says like, "Oh, how cruel! No, this is no fair. I raised that ungrateful kitten from a kitten. Oh." And he just kind of pounds his fist on the ground and seems very dejected.
What is it, grovel? He's having a tantrum over there.
He said, "Please, I don't even want to be here right now. Rip Nugget, he's lost his mind over that Longshanks bitch." And then he covered his mouth. He's like, "Oh, I didn't mean Longshanks."
Mm-hmm.
He said bad words.
So that's Gogmart's turn. Pickle.
Well, I'm excited. I'm gonna.
He also fallen prone because of his groveling.
Yes, he's down on the ground now, being very pouty.
To move closer to.
All right.
Bravo boy.
Give me a strength saving throw with advantage against the intent.
You threw it every turn?
When you start your turn in it, yeah.
Yeah.
As far as I'm
Four. I rolled a 7 and a 4. Strength saving throw.
76.
So, 13. 13.
I do not believe that is up to save against the.
So you move.
What is that?
I'm just checking on something here. Give me a second. I'm just checking to see if you permanently free yourself or not. I don't think you do. Oh, well, actually, A creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a saving throw or be restrained until the spell ends. It doesn't say about having to make a save every turn, actually.
Oh. Right.
So I guess...
So I didn't even have to, right?
Yeah, so I'm
You
sorry.
just entered it. You had to, but she was already in it and saved before.
Well, no, he said when the spell was cast.
Yeah, I think I fucked that up. So
okay. When the spell was cast, I wasn't even in that spell area. When
so tell you what, let's change your place in initiative to immediately after Pickle then, because I feel bad about that. Because I fucked up.
Well, I mean, I was still going to do the grovel part, so I'll just move me. That's something. I can just say that
you grovel and then you moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can move.
So where did you move to then?
So, give me one second. So I moved here. I was right here.
Yeah.
And you said it was.
Now it is still difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain. So I moved 10, and it takes.
So you get to like here, I think.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just say I moved there.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Did you skip over?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, so Pickle, you don't need to make a saving throw, but it is still difficult terrain.
No, Vanita didn't go.
Oh wait, he's so high up I couldn't see him above my glasses.
Yeah, he's supposed to go.
Yeah, he's supposed to go before going. I just made him grovel.
Okay.
I just made the other guy grovel. So he ain't gone.
Which Gogmar did the groveling on his turn.
I'm kidding.
Okay, so Benito.
Okay, all right. I'll use my bonus action to put X on the gremlin.
On what?
See him?
On the gremlin.
On what ability score?
We'll do Dex.
I saw him from my position. I was over here.
Oh, wow.
And then I'll do Eldritch Blast. That is a 16 or 19?
Now it'll be.
Oh, it's at disadvantage because he's prone.
Yeah, he's prone, so it's a disadvantage.
Oh, okay. So
But if he's prone, can he run up and hit him and he doesn't have to disengage to leave?
Actually, you know what? Technically, his groveling wouldn't have happened until his turn came around, so he's not prone.
Yeah,
yet.
he's not prone. He's not prone yet.
Yeah, so
as a
excuse me real quick, but I can't see stuff because it's above my glasses rims.
Switch him down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you supposed to be at the very bottom because that's where I'm at.
Let's scooch these down so I can actually see him.
And the light shining off him doesn't help either.
Yeah. All right.
That's on our side, I think, though. Yeah.
Yeah, on my side they're not
Well, the
showing.
only one that's doing that.
Okay, so what'd you get for your Eldritch Blast?
Glary.
21.
That definitely hits.
Danny Star.
There's a 1d10. There we go.
Oh.
So that's 8 plus 3 is 11 plus the
Not goblin.
hex, which is a 1d6. I'm up to 11 plus another 6.
Oh, is this guy gonna blow him out of the water?
Probably.
So that's 17.
17 points of damage. God, hell the hell.
How do you do
Okay,
that?
so make sure I'm doing this right. I did a 1d10 and got an 8,
Yeah.
and then plus 3 on the
The
Eldritch
hex.
Blast. And then I had a hex on, and I did a 1d6 and got 6.
17.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Battle Bros.
It's usually when you two are tag teaming somebody that they go down real quick.
Playing two different things now. Well, I'm actually.
I was gonna say.
Now,
Yeah.
do I have to use-
Let's be honest.
I'm still
All right.
playing
Were you moving at all?
But I'm.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Do I have to do my saving throw as an action, or just is that it?
Vengeance.
Did you fail your saving throw previously, or?
I haven't done a saving throw yet.
Okay, then go ahead and give me a strength saving throw at advantage.
Advantage. All right. So that's a 9 on that one, and a 4. So no.
Plus what?
What?
Plus.
He's got I think he's actually got a penalty on strength. So
I got -1.
all right,
So
yes. You are
10
rooted in place. You are rooted in place by the spell and cannot move. Gogmark's turn comes around, and after taking that extraordinary amount of damage that he just suffered,
Grovel.
and he's looking very bloodied. And on top of that, some sort of mystical force seizes at his mind, and seeing his life flash before his eyes, he drops to the ground and
We're not worthy.
and grovels. And it's like he says, "This is so unfair. Please have mercy. I didn't want to. I told them not to attack Roselle, but that Longshanks bitch got inside Rip Nugget's head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean Longshanks. Well, and that's his turn.
We need to
Pickle.
action from him.
I'm gonna move as far as I can.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Still rough terrain.
30, 35.
I'm not dashing.
I think you stay there.
Can I see him?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. If you're trying to see him, you could do 5, 10,
Right, front of the left.
15, 20, 25. You get to here, and you can see him quite easily. He's groveling on the ground.
Do you have any more
Face down.
javelins?
All right, roll at disadvantage.
Does it cancel out?
What?
What are we getting advantage on because of the yellow?
Strength saves. Saves.
Then never mind.
Not
Never mind.
actual attacks.
Never mind.
That'd be OP.
Well, that's not very good. And that's a little bit worse. I rolled a 4 and a 3. These dice are going back in the box.
3 plus
So,
Six,
plus 6 is 9.
9.
All right. A few inches from his head, a javelin lodges itself in the turf, and he just goes. "Yeah." He said, Smokey, for her part, is going to 5, 10.
You gotta heal.
Actually, wait, did Smokey fail her saving throw?
Huh?
Can't remember if Smokey failed her saving throw or not.
Yes, she did.
Look away for that.
Okay,
I should touch
so-
myself.
She is stuck in place. Thanks to Kelsey's spell, she manages to tear herself free of the entanglement and then runs closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Is it half? It halves your movement, right?
Yeah. And she calls out to Gogmar and says, Be a good gremlin and throw down your arms. Desist if you know what's good for you. And also, spill them beans. All right, Valena, it is your turn.
Valena's gonna focus on Zol next to her, seeing him hurt. She's going to bend down and sort of inspect to see if, where he's like mostly hurt.
Well, his right foot looks like it's on backwards and also hanging precariously by a thread.
So she is going to cast. Hold on. It doesn't say that. You can say this in D&D Beyond real quick. Hold on.
Stealing all the things. Patching all the stuff.
So she's going to use her action, and she's going to cast Cure Wounds on him. So she'll reach out and just press her palms against his injured leg, and will heal him for 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Hopefully the foot heals go in the right direction.
Hopefully.
And then
I'm picturing her pressing and saying, "Does it hurt here? Does it hurt here? Does it hurt here?"
And I'm just going, ouch, ouch, ouch.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Stop it.
All right, are you able to do anything else this turn, Kelsey?
let's see. I think that will be it. For her.
Okie dokie.
Artichoke.
All right. Tangletooth is
Being a good kitty.
Tangletooth is being a good kitty and sitting there,
Sitting pretty.
and it's it like turns around, it's trying to lick at one of the wounds in its shoulder
You
because it hurts.
Who gets the kitty?
Zalric, it is your go.
Look away, Valena. I shall touch myself. I do cure.
Wow. Does Valena look away?
No.
Pip pokes his head out of the bag.
Oh, she's turning red.
Valena just kind of she's very naive, so she won't really like think anything of it, honestly.
Okay, I got I healed myself for 8 points too, so I'm full health again.
Okay, so your full health is 18, right?
Yes.
Okay. I apparently hit the wrong key and I made your health equal 8.
Yes,
Equal
to 8.
Equal to 8. Oh.
Yeah. I picked that up. All right. Are you moving at all, or?
Well, since that was an action, I can't really attack anything else. But do I have to be in sight to place Hunter's Mark?
Yeah. You need line of effect. Let me see if you can even see that guy.
Don't kill him.
What?
Don't kill him.
What about some-
No, you don't have line of sight from where you are.
Gotta get information.
I'm gonna be pissed if I kill the cat too, but I'm gonna kill that cat so bad right now.
No.
Well, his
You can't
patron
even
is the
obey
Raven Queen.
orders.
But I forsook her.
You forsook the Raven Queen?
Yeah.
Jilted her?
What-
Oh my
What
god.
you doing? What you
You
doing?
forsook to death.
No, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at for now
Stay
and
where
just
you're
see
at?
how this plays out. I can step out to the side and shoot something if I need to, but I'm just gonna.
All right.
You can
Recuperate.
specify that your damage is not lethal.
Right.
It's just not
Gloom.
No, I don't want that. If the cat does not stay a good kitty, I will.
So you're holding an action?
All right.
Well, I did my action for the
Oh,
spell.
that's right.
Gloom moves forward out of the entangle, and she starts scolding Gogbart. She says, it's because of gremlins like you that you give all the screen shorties a bad name. Now you apologize and apologize to Tanglefoot too, because that was very mean, making it have to fight all these tall people when you know that they wouldn't have a chance. And then she sits down on top of him.
On the kitty?
No, she sits down on him to restrain him.
What?
And Gogbart fails its strength save because you don't have a bear fighting on his behalf. So yes, she is now sitting on Gogmart's back, restraining him.
I love her.
All right, Voltan.
How far can I jump? How far can you jump?
It depends on if you make the Dukes of Hazzard
Sliding jump, yeah.
tune or not.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will also allow the turbo boost sound effect from Knight Rider.
Well, you're trying to jump because you're.
I was trying to
lower
jump.
ceiling.
I was
So.
trying to, oh yeah.
It's
I wouldn't
lower.
recommend
Yeah.
jumping.
I forgot about that. I'll be back. Yeah.
Choices were made and they weren't good ones.
Really awful. Yeah. I guess you watch. It'd be like Saitama, like in the war. Like when you watch One Punch Man,
Yeah.
where he's doing athletic training, and you think he does the vertical jump, but he like hits the ceiling and he's like stuck in the ceiling.
Right.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of like that.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, all right. I'm gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna get right up at this thing while I was looking down. I'm gonna kind of bend down right in his face and be like, "You're gonna tell us everything."
All right. I think at this point we're probably out of initiative. He's looking.
He's captured.
Realizing that he is surrounded and sat upon, and his feline friend is been taken out of his sway. The fight goes out of him, and the entangle aura disappears.
I want to go pet the kitty.
You run up and start petting on the cat.
Give her scratches.
It seems to be shying away from you because you gave it an ear piercing earlier.
I'm sorry.
Zurich walks by him and goes, "Bad cat."
Hey now, that's the reason he had to attack.
And then
Sorry, please don't wander off again, okay? Just
yes,
Look at this kitty face. Look
Yeah,
at his face.
I do look at it. You were about to be cat food. Literally.
yes, and I
You're the one who
appreciate
ran off
that.
by yourself.
Yeah, I get that.
How does Pip respond to this accusations of scritches?
Pip will curl his ears back and look nervously at the gigantic cat, the other side of the tree line. This is a tree line, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We legitimately have a
Better.
Yeah, the big cat doesn't seem to notice Pip. However, Gogmert, lying on the ground with a thick-thighed Gabo girl, like crouching on his back, he looks up at Valen and says, two more nature children. I never stood a chance. What kind of familiar is that anyway?"
What?
The bunny.
What the?
The pocket bunny.
What the
What
hell
are you talking about?
What's the matter with you, what's the matter with you, tall folk?
Anyway,
So wait a minute there.
get off his back for a second.
What the hell? You almost called them long shanks. What the heck does that mean anyway?
I'll
Says, what do you mean? What's it mean? You're a green girl.
And?
Says never
Pretend
mind.
like I wasn't raised by green people.
Gloom leans over and whispers into your ear. She says, "That's a racial epithet that shorties used against tall people. It's very rude."
Is it all tall people or just like the one with the pointy ears?
Well, yeah, I think pretty much all of them.
Okay. So basically there's a people person that's calling the shots?
Yeah, this tall girl. She looks like an angel, but her belly's all ripped up, like she got into a fight with Tanglefoot or something. And
Tanglefoot's so cute. I love you. You're a dude. Hey, I wouldn't have had to throw shit at you if that asshole hadn't made you do bad stuff.
it's idling like a Harley right now. It's idling like a Harley. Yes. He says, I told Rip Nugget that the tall people were bad news, but he wouldn't listen to me, even though I've served him for so many years.
quit you crying.
I can't help it. This is so sad. You guys are going to chop up all my people now.
You kind of told him to grovel.
I did tell him the grovel.
Yeah, the groveling stopped a while ago. This is
This is just him actual groveling.
This is just him actual groveling.
Just
Does he mean all the people he threw in the hole?
Why did you steal children?
He says that the tall woman wanted them for some reason.
Well,
I don't know why. I've been trying. I didn't want anything to do with her. I've been out here just trying to keep the tribe safe. I haven't slept in a week.
that sounds like a you problem.
Where are the children in this godforsaken maze?
I don't know. I brought him back because Rip Nugget asked, and I gave him to him, and I guess he gave him to her.
Where's her?
It's inside the island, inside Pater's Bald. We got a whole dungeon complex below there.
You gonna take us to it?
I mean,
it's either that or die or get. Oh, you know what? We could throw him into the. I think that thing is hungry still, right?
I think the bunyip's still hungry.
How can it be? You fed it all the thistletop goblins.
Yeah,
I was saving them for sacrifices.
Yeah, but you're a pipsqueak, and they were pipsqueaks, so I mean, it's a big thing.
Watch it.
No, it's fine. You've taken my cat. May as well throw me in the hole. Oh, woe is me.
I give the kitty some jerky. Good kitty.
Helena's gonna actually sidle up next to Pickle and bend down, watching the interaction between Pickle and the kitty cat. And will simply whisper a greeting, and she's got a special little thing.
Are you feeding him pocket snacks?
Like a bunny?
Bunny?
Speech of woods. Beast can understand your speech, and you gain the ability to decipher their noises and motion.
Yes, very well. What would you like to say to the foot of Tangles?
I thought it was little too.
I will simply say, hello there.
Hello. It brushes up against you with its whiskers.
So, does it seem to be? I guess what I'm trying to decipher is: does it seem to be in a calm mood, or does it seem on edge, or anything?
It seems. You can tell that it's still in pain, but it almost seems like it's a little bit stoned right now from Gloom's spell over it. So it seems friendly, but almost in an artificial way, probably because of the enchantment upon it.
How long does that last?
24
hours.
Okay.
1 day.
Helena, as its whiskers brush against her, she's going to use up her last spell slot and just tap it with a little Cure Wounds.
Okie dokie.
We'll give it 8 hit points back.
It gives you a big lick on the side of your face.
She'll smile and scritch its neck.
Okay. It seems genuinely happy about that.
Making friends and influencing cats.
Yes. It as you and Pickle continue playing with it, it rolls over on its back and it's trying to play with you.
So while they're doing that, I'm gonna pick this gremlin up and like hold him up to my face and be like, listen, you're going to show us where this tall, what did you call her?
The long shanks bitch. Her actual name is Nuala.
Nuala. You want to take us to Nuala?
Give me a history check.
Can I do that as well?
Yes, you may also give me a history check.
I rolled in it. I don't know nothing.
I rolled a 17.
Ah,
A 17.
something.
You recognize the name Nuala from, and actually, I think you with an 8, I think you would too, because you were speaking with Sister Monica out by the Pantheon earlier when she was telling you about how tragic it was that several years earlier a fire had destroyed the Pantheon and killed the priest and his daughter, Nuala.
Oh, we recognize the name. We thought she was dead.
What?
No, she definitely breathes and eats, and she doesn't look like undead. I'm pretty sure she's alive.
So, do you still want to breathe and eat?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's my preference.
Oh, okay. Well, then show us where we need to go. You will take us there, and we may think about keeping you alive. I suggest you take this kind offer.
He starts crying as you're holding him, and he just kind of points up towards the up the pathway there.
Good. We're keeping the cat.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll treat him way better and feed him better too.
I treated him pretty good. I fed him some of the thistle-top goblins.
Yeah.
And now you throw all the scrawny ones down the hole.
Go grovel somewhere else. We better not see you again.
No attacking villages.
I didn't want to attack the village because I knew all of you would come out here and murder us all.
Well,
he didn't listen to me.
Won't you?
go on and rethink your life.
I want to look at that. Is there people that will listen to you?
They're all afraid of Rip Nugget. They don't like it either. But he's so infatuated with Nuala, and she's got strong friends. He thinks that there's a goblin god under the island.
Well, what if we took care of Nuala and God? Schmuck. What? Schmuck.
What's the schmuck?
I don't know. This is what she said. Schmuck. We take care of that, and then you, with your people who don't want to fight, get out of there. Because we will kill you.
We've been living here for a long time. We never had any problems. It's just because they put the crazy plan in his head that any of this even happening.
Well, you go and get the rest of your gremlins and don't attack us anymore. Otherwise
you die.
I can try and he just starts blubbering.
Get out of here. Save your people.
All right, so are you letting him go? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him down. But we better not see you again. But we're taking your magic utensils and stuff. And if you try anything, you're dead.
Up his wand.
All right, so if you give me an investigation check to search him.
Would it be an advantage? Because he's literally we're on top of him.
It is true. Yes.
What are you gonna do with all that stuff? You can't use it.
He can't use it. We take it.
Gotta leave him with something.
You said an investigation.
What if he could help us?
Quite a nat 20. 24. I wish I could have had that earlier.
Oh, there you go.
All right. So you do notice that one thing he had in the hand that had that flaming sword. It's a stick with it looks like it's got a garnet on the end of it that's sparkling with almost like an inner light.
I think we'll take this shiny stick off of you.
All right. You also managed to find on him.
Release light on this.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
You find.
So tired.
I was telling that to Pickle.
You find 6 potions on him. You find 6 different potions on him. And you also take his druidic spell casting focus, which is he had a shield with that was engraved with woodland insignia and whatnot of the wilderness that he was using for his spell casting focus. So you take that away from him as well. He had a little spear on him You disarm him of that. So pretty much all he has left on him right now is he's got his armor that he's wearing, and he's got like a little cloak around his shoulders.
No. Okay. So
We disarmed him of his weapons.
Yeah.
Even if he tried to use magic,
And
he doesn't have his focus.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
while they ain't trying to use it on us, who cares?
And some 6 potions that we'll keep and figure out what they are
Mm.
later.
I'm sure this blubbering fool can't tell us now.
Can we tell there's anything special about the
What
armor?
are you asking him?
Oh,
kind of
about
potions he
the
was
6
given?
potions.
And then
What are
that's my
these?
question.
Can we tell if there's anything special about the armor and the cloak?
He points at the potions and he says he says these two will heal you. These two will let you talk with critters, and these two will let you turn into a tree.
Tree?
I am no tree.
Why would you want to turn into a tree?
I don't know, maybe so you don't get bullied by a bunch of people twice your size. Well, actually more than that if you take into account the cube of the... Never mind, you're big.
Yeah, we get that. The problem is that we're at least letting you live.
Yeah, and Rib Nugget's gonna kill me.
Oh,
Nah, we're gonna kill him. You're fine.
We're gonna go kill him and deal with the other guy.
You all just we'll take care of the problem, and then you guys stay and live there. But
Stay out of the way,
Yeah.
and you'll live, and you won't have anyone else trying to kill you.
spread the word. If they back down, they'll be fine.
If not,
We'll smash them.
All right, be gone.
get.
He takes off running. Rib Nugget! Rib Nugget! Everyone's gonna die! And he just goes running away.
That's not what we meant.
Well,
Whatever.
now,
He just goes running off, crying.
So which way did he point?
I think the bridge to the north.
You said to the bridge to the north?
Yes. All right, let's take a bio break because my
Alright.
bio needs a break.
Bio.
Nice.
All right. We will return after these brief messages. All right, we are now resuming. After we missed all the funny jokes about Nell's past and cat poop and...
So much fun.
And nobody knows who Nell is. Because
Nobody knows who knows.
That's okay.
They never shall until next time it's free.
But yes, I'm
Burger King sponsor on
that
camera.
account.
Oh yeah, make
Fun.
Burger King sponsors.
Yes.
I don't remember her name.
Okay.
No, she's looking up at Anna. It's like, hey, you. Pretty lady. Can you ask the kitty if he likes his name? Or if he wants to pick a different one?
Oh, yeah, certainly. Hey, what was your name again? She bends down towards the cat.
It cocked its head a little bit at your question, and it kind of does like this with its paws, almost like it's washing them, and it kind of rubs its paw along its tooth, and it says something in feline that you understand as tangletooth.
Is my friend here? She wanted to know if that's a name that you prefer to go by, or did you want a new name?
It doesn't understand.
It looks like it just got brain freeze from eating something very cold. It doesn't seem to understand the concept of having a name other than its own name.
Well, it's because I don't know, like, what's his noodle picked that name for the kitty, or...
It doesn't seem to understand the concept of it
Names.
not having a name other than its name.
Okay, if that's what he wants to go by, we'll call him.
Yeah.
Call it
it's his name.
Call it
What are you even
Tutu.
saying? Crazy little green bimp.
I just wanted to call you what you want.
Oh, dear Lord. Call it Murder Mittens. Let's just go.
That's cute.
So is this cat like a panther or something?
Puma.
It's
A puma.
it is basically a black and red striped puma.
Puma.
So basically a type of jaguar.
Would I have encountered many of these species in my own neck of the woods?
In your neck of the woods, there are fey cats. You don't remember seeing this particular variant before, but you can tell by looking at it that it is definitely a large panther type object of some sort. This it's the coloration on it is not one you have seen before, not the red and black.
Interesting. I've seen many panthers and such in the woods that I grew up in, but never anything quite like this.
It looks at you and says, and it kind of roars something out, but you get the impression that it has others of its kind that live in the area nearby, but it's lived with the green people its whole life, pretty much.
Let's see.
But it can smell others of its kind in the woods when they're out together.
Do you guys think it could smell the elk kiddos if I let him sniff a sheep?
I don't know. Maybe.
Potentially.
Wait, will we know what dogs are?
What?
We would know what dogs are. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you know what dogs are?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's the Feywild.
You guys aren't in the Feywild yet.
Oh. Okay.
You're still in the world.
Oh, it's in the world. Oh, well. It's a cat, not a dog.
Doesn't mean I have a good sniffer.
You
I'll
can
take
try
it forward.
anything.
Fine, whatever. By the way, Zornik, how did you get out of that cat's mouth and away from all of it?
Wasn't easy.
It was like one
Almost
instance.
lost a leg.
Well, one instance you were there, and the next you were right beside.
Oh, that. Oh, that's an ability that I've gained from the Raven Queen.
But I know who the Raven Queen is.
Make a religion check.
Can you guys hear them?
I didn't hear it.
Why not?
Speaking rather quietly.
Why?
I purposely spoke quietly.
Yeah, I just didn't know if they could.
Yeah, sorry about
Well,
that.
there's a cup right in front of the microphone too.
I wouldn't. I'm rolling crap today.
It's okay.
I rolled a 7.
Oh.
Would I know anything, like, even with a 7, would it was like, maybe inkling of, like, just even the name of something?
Maybe it doesn't sound like any god that you're familiar with, at least not in this world.
Who's the Raven?
It was someone my people worshipped, and she gave them special abilities.
Huh.
You know nothing.
I know nothing.
You know nothing.
I know nothing. Well, whatever. Neat ability.
So, you having let Gogmert go, you do hear what sounds like some activity across that bridge. You can hear like the yips and like hollers of goblins or gremlins rather, and it's out of your dark vision range. But in the moonlight, you can see what looks like a few heads poking up above the battlements of the palisade on the opposite side of the rope bridge.
Also, I collect javelins that I threw.
Yes, you regain your javelins.
Other elves have similar abilities, but they gain it through other means.
Yo.
And you, those of you who can speak Goblinoid, can hear the shouting from the opposite side, going, "Go away, Longshanks! We don't want your kind here."
What about those of us that are short?
It says, "Are you hot?"
I don't know.
Oh no! Oh, here's
Other side of the bridge?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me move the map over so you can see.
I'm assuming we're like over here at the thing, right?
Yeah, we can
Moved up to
move
the
there so you
bridge.
can see it.
You know, they're not so smart. Maybe we shorties could go in and be like, ooh la la.
Party star.
Serious?
I mean, you got better ideas?
Smokey says, "It may be worth a shot."
But y'all would be alone. What if they tried to attack you?
We distract them.
Tangletooth kind of follows the other green shawties over there as you guys are discussing things.
I love my kitty.
You can see how far away you guys are from these dudes.
I turn to Tangletooth. Hands on either side of his face. You say, "You be careful. Give him a snoot."
I don't know.
Yeah, you guys can see some like goblin arrows or gremlin arrows rather flying through the air, but they're like hitting all around. They can't really aim well from this distance. You're out of their range.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, keep doing that. We'll stick them up someplace where you won't like them being stuck.
I have no idea what.
They have no idea what you're saying now.
Hey,
Yep.
hey,
I
hey.
understand them. I don't like that, but
Go with it. Go with it.
can I, from this distance, can I shoot them?
You can certainly try. They have improved cover because they're behind battlements
Oh, okay, never mind.
and they're
Okay,
outside
yeah.
of your dark vision range.
Gotcha.
What if we like pretend to knock y'all out like pow, and then just leave you there, and they go in, and yeah, and then when they're not looking, y'all just. Ugh.
Smokey says, "Are you implying that we should feign being ladies of the night to work our way inside and bamboozle them with our charms?"
I mean, not the first part. Just, oh, these human peoples, they captured us, but hey, look now, pow.
Or you want to?
Gloom just kind of takes off her hat and she's like holding it embarrassingly. She's got major hat hair underneath the mushroom cap, and she's kind of
I
like
didn't say we gotta do nothing.
she's
Just
kind
like,
of like hugging it anxiously to herself, and like it's like I don't know if I can do something like that. I'm so shy.
they'll just, you're pretty enough, they'll just look at you. You don't gotta do nothing.
She puts her hat back on and just kind of hunkers down to the ground, so all you can see is like mushroom cap.
Okay, they're the reason that kitty cat over here had to do bad stuff.
Make a diplomacy check.
Oh, great, 'cause I'm so good at that.
That's,
Yeah.
Persuasion, right? Yeah.
Yes, or persuasion or whatever it is. I don't remember the skill names. I played too many versions of D&D.
can I help?
Or can we?
You certainly can if you want, but you don't understand what they're saying.
I was speaking in common.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay.
Or could we just feign like we're their prisoners?
Potentially.
Yeah.
I mean, they can see.
I rolled a.
14.
I was gonna say I rolled a 22.
The
Not persuasion.
the hat
Charisma.
gets pushed up on one side. She says, "They hurt Tangletooth. They made him do bad things."
Yeah.
Yes, and you should
She hops back to her
take
feet.
revenge for the kitty.
She hops back to her feet and says,
Got it.
"We're gonna teach them some manners."
Some people like that
But-
kind of thing, I heard.
But make sure you know where the kids are. You don't want to hurt the kids.
Well, we do have to find them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So, what does Valena think about this plan? What does And what does Venito think about this plan?
Now, what are we doing? Yeah.
Sure, you can give it a try. You're both very lovely.
Elena just kind of sort of blinks absent-mindedly. She doesn't really seem to think much of a plan in general.
Well, Smokey says, "All right, well, this is your idea, sister. What are we doing?"
Well, they can see them, right?
Are you taking us like we're prisoners?
We're just gonna pretend to pow.
All right, give me some deception checks from all of you.
Hey,
Looks like I had to bend down. What?
you. Performance.
Everybody or just
I
girl?
want everyone in the party to give me a performance check.
Performance or deception? Okay.
Alright.
Performance in this case.
Performance?
Yes.
I wish I could have taken my 18 as my performance in my deception. But
Oh no.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 9.
A 7 minus 1.
I rolled a 2.
We'll be over dramatic.
14.
It's not a failure
It's like-
if we did badly. We're just overacting
I
terribly.
missed, and I'm like, this is where you fall down.
Oh.
Where do you get these guys?
The gremlins up on the battlements, they've stopped shooting at you guys, and they're all just kind of standing there scratching. You can look and you can see them scratching their heads and looking at each other like.
And
I just
Zara just kind of falls over.
I'll just keep going like, yeah, we totally meant to do it that way. All right. Tangle tooth, you stay. Don't get hurt.
All right, Tangletooth is going to stay put, assuming that's what
What did you just say?
Gloom tells him.
Yeah.
And Gloom says, "Yeah, I think you should probably stay here. You're very good. Come here." She hugs it and is giving it scritches. She's like, "Okay, you stay put, and when we get back, we're going to give you all the loves, and we'll find something good for you to eat that's not green, and it'll be great."
I give him a smooch on the snoot.
It licks you. Its tongue is like the size of your face.
That's okay. I probably had a bit of blood on my face. So.
All right. So, are you guys continuing with this ruse?
Oh, dear Lord.
Swing them hips.
Well,
I ain't wearing much. They'll fall for it.
All right. So we're pretending to beat him up. What's the marching order here?
the what?
So you're in front. Okay. So the gremlins are watching as the girls saunter their way onto the bridge.
I'm like,
Well, or
are they falling for it?
is one in front and the other one's like pushing us along or anything?
No, we're knocked
you're-
out.
You guys
We're
are
knocked out.
knocked out.
Yeah,
Okay,
Okay.
that's why I was like,
Okay.
are they falling for it?
Maybe they're not so smart. I don't know. Magic, it works weird.
So you guys managed to make your way. The three goblin girls managed to make their way across the bridge. Whereupon, let me read the description of the place.
This
So-
is the worst plan ever.
This is your plan.
I know.
It's amazing. I love it. So this rope bridge spans the gulf between the cliff and a roundish, flat-topped island some 60 feet to the north. There are thick patches of nettles and briars that grow here and there atop the island, but its most impressive feature is a wooden one-story stockade. 2 30-foot-tall towers guard the stockade's southern face, and the rope bridge itself is made of a hairy rope and thick wooden planks. The whole thing creaks and sways in the wind above the chumming surf 80 feet below. The three Gabo girls have no trouble proceeding across the bridge and make it to the opposite side. From here, you can see that the stockade is made of thick wood. Closer inspection reveals that most of the wood seems to have been scavenged from ships. You see a few nameplates remain affixed to some of the timbers, while others look like they might have once been masts. as you get over there, you hear some like, open the door, and the front doors of the place creak open. Me open the doors. And go back to that there. And
I mean, the doors are open now.
The doors are open, and you find inside. Crap. Inside, you find.
Trying to get across while they're entrance to the front door.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the doors are still open. We got them to open the doors.
Yeah.
Alright, then. As soon as they get through the doors, we need to make a dash for it.
You need to kind of explain to everybody else. Hey.
Yeah.
Once they get past the doors, we need to make a dash for it.
Getting some stuff here.
You know that's gonna be a fight as soon as we start.
Oh, can't be worse than what the cat did to me.
It can always be worse.
All right, let me do
It'll be
this.
fun rewatching this later.
These two.
We're all dead.
So this. And
Where
that.
could it have gone wrong?
Oh, that. And this. And that. That. Change layer to token layer. So, all right. All right.
How many
So,
do I see?
what?
How many do I see?
How good are you at counting?
I can count. My papa taught me.
Okay, so you know your numbers. All right. Let's see. Did that move the map into place? Not.
Are the servants still followed?
It's not moving the VTT in the correct direction. Let me see if I can get it to scroll. Okay. Is it showing them on there? Okay, yeah, it's showing them.
Yeah.
All right, so in the interior, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. You see 5 in the courtyard beyond. And looking off the sides of the bridge, you can see that there's a few that have come around with some of their rat dog creatures to the left and right as well, it looks like. And the gremlins look like they're almost entirely male, and they're just kind of looking at you guys and saying, "Ooh, we got some green shotties up in here."
Holy freckles, there's 9 of you and 3 of us. We're gonna be busy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, I mean, technically there's, 7 of you and 2 dogs, but, we don't do the...
Oh. Well, oh. They seem a little bit conflicted about you guys not doing the dogs.
Oh my god.
That comes extra.
So, allow me to describe the room in which they are greeting you from. The floor of this entry hall is hard-packed soil, as if the builders either ran out of lumber after building walls and roof, or as if they simply never thought about building a floor. There's a number of poorly preserved horse and dog heads mounted along the eastern wall, while along the southern wall hangs a large pair of bat-like wings with feathers in them that have been tacked to the wall with daggers.
How many more are you on there?
One of them starts trying to count, and then he gets to the end of one hand and goes back to the first and says, he goes through all of his fingers and then goes back through again, and he's like, 6. And he holds up 8 digits.
And that's after having already gone through his hands.
Yeah.
16?
Wow, they're smart too.
That's a lot. I'm saying this loudly enough that you guys can hear. So you know that there's a lot.
Yeah, but
Anyway, why don't you come in and we'll introduce you to Rip Nugget. What happened to those Longshanks that was?
They didn't know how to treat ladies.
Well, you got rid of the Longshanks?
We socked it to them.
Wow.
With some magic too.
You guys got magic?
A little bit.
Wow. That's great. Come on in.
Okay.
Do we notice if the two on the outside are joining, or are they just kind of out of?
So from outside, you can see that more of these guys are coming around. Well, let me select them.
Oh God! What did I do? What did I do?
You walked into the
We're
horn.
just hanging out
I'm
out
not
here
inside
again.
yet.
We're gonna have to run to get them.
If you go in there, there's no getting out.
So
There's no getting out.
So from over this way, you see a couple gremlins ride up on their dogs, and another one is rounding the corner over this way with great interest. And they're one of them's checking out Smokey. This guy he's checking out Gloom, who's.
Do you have a bomb?
She looks like she's like.
Hey! Y'all get inside first, and then we'll talk.
It's like, oh yeah, yes, please. Come this way, your beautifulnesses.
Y'all first.
We live here though.
Yeah, but y'all go in first.
We're already inside.
Talking about these ones.
Like, well, we kind of gotta guard the exterior because that's our job. But I mean, if we're talking priority service, I mean,
Could be.
all right. They come inside riding the dogs, and the others are griping at them like, hey, no rat dogs inside. I'm like, oh, sure.
Oh,
Do I have one of those?
This last guy says, I don't know. It seems like funny business to me. And
Not yet.
And he's looking over at this pylon for the bridge. You know, like he's thinking about something.
Oh no.
I'm looking to the other two gobbles
I
like.
think we better just go for it.
Yeah, we're gonna
To the
go for
other
now.
girls.
Yeah.
And Gloom says, "Oh well, that's a nice dog that you've got. What can you what can you tell me about your dog?" And Smokey goes over and is like, "Oh yeah, tell us about your." She's like, "Yeah, tell us about your dog and maybe about any other things that ladies might like to hear about." And she puts a arm around his shoulders and tries to lead him back inside and leads him away from this pylon that he was looking at.
Do I have one of the apple bombs?
I don't know. Check your character sheet. Give me a few words down.
I mean, my sheet was.
I didn't buy anything.
I did. But I don't. They're
I
all
closed
inside. And we're
Yeah,
over here.
inside you guys hear a lot of like yipping and excitement from inside the this front courtyard, this trophy room of the gremlins.
I've got 2 apple bombs.
They're all distracted though, right?
They seem rather distracted.
I mean,
Yes.
I think now we just need to charge across the bridge and do a surprise attack.
Well,
Get 'em off.
it's gonna take forever to get up there.
Does
Now, if
anybody
you get
have-
up close
We're
enough,
not
you
in
can.
initiative now, so we just start running
Give me a
across the bridge.
surprise. Does anybody
Mhm.
have anything like AOE wise?
Well, the bombs, the
I've
apple
got 2
bombs.
apple bombs.
Okay, well,
But,
can you get over there lickety split like you did before?
That's
I kind of whisper to the others like, oh, I just thought of something that I can do.
What's up?
what's that?
Well, I just remembered I can do this thing where, well, maybe Pip and I can help try to locate the kids as well and sneak in there. I can change myself into a little animal.
A what?
Animal.
Oh,
sounds fantastic, but what about the dogs? What if you get eaten?
We can try to scurry around them.
All right.
Sounds great. So,
All right. So are you wild shaping into something?
You know, if we don't.
Yeah, so Valena is going to actually shift around, pull Pip out of her bag.
Yeah, you go in there by yourselves. You are
Pip,
trapped.
can you help me out here? We got to find these little kids.
Pip.
Is he still there?
Pip stands up on his back feet inside of your pocket and
still here.
Okay.
Oh, you are still there. Okay, so how do you respond?
Yeah. I'll do as you describe. I'll kind of like be set down on the ground and just kind of like jump around for a second, maybe nibble on a little piece of grass, and I'll rub my face with my front paws as I look up at you.
Okay, so do you remember what they smell like?
He takes a hind leg and kind of scratches right behind his ear.
How do I interpret that? Because I have the whole.
I'll whisper it to you.
Yeah, if you can.
Over the table. If we don't attack
So,
him, let us take him straight.
So Emmett, go ahead and give me a wisdom. Go ahead and give me a wisdom check for Pip to see if you recollect what the chillin smell like.
Mm-hmm. I think they all do one damage apiece.
So you've smelled chillins before, elves, humans, rich ones, possibly. Sure, you smell chillins. They usually smell like dirt and candy. Definitely not vegetables.
Barf.
Nah.
Yeah,
yeah.
They smell pretty strongly behind their ears, from what you recall.
Poop. Yeah,
poop. No, the very small ones smell like poop. Very small. Probably smaller than the ones you're looking for. As for what these particular children smell like,
Too bad I didn't give you the shoe.
You're not.
Yeah, what I told you, Kelsey still stands.
Okay.
Chat.
She'll nod and just say, "Okay, well, we'll try to sneak around, and if you see anything, let me know, okay?"
The nose twitches very slightly as Pip gets down on all fours.
Okay. Valena is going to wild shape into another bunny. She's going to be a little brown bunny, though.
So we got a brown bunny and a white bunny?
Yep.
Awesome. All right. So are you guys just going to hippity hop across the bridge then?
Yep.
Yeah.
And try to stay out of the notice of the doggos.
Didn't
Ellen
give me one?
What? Didn't she give you one what?
Apple bomb. Maybe stuff.
She might have. I don't remember. That was between you guys.
Yeah, I thought you had an apple bomb.
Because there was a last of something that she gave me.
Yeah.
It seems reasonable that they would have.
But
I didn't take anything.
I would hate to use it and then find out later by going back to the video that she didn't give me one.
Well, we just subtracted from somebody else. So are you guys going into the front lobby with the others then?
Did they all?
Yeah, we're gonna try to sneak around and see if we can squeeze in before they shut the door, and just try to hop around.
Give me some stealth checks for give me a stealth check for Valena.
Okay.
And we'll say that Pip can use the same modifier that she has. And
I actually do. I have a modifier for Pip as well. If you want me to roll.
Oh, that's fine then. Yeah.
Okay.
And since you guys are so small and they're distracted, I'll let you roll with advantage.
Oh, that's very good.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 14.
All right. Okay, let me roll for the doggos.
I don't have anything in here.
The doggos seem very confused by what's going on, and they're very excitable, and kind of making gurgling sounds like, and trying to sniff on the new Gabo girls, And they seem extremely distracted and don't really notice as some bunnies go hopping past into the interior. And the gremlins themselves, they definitely do not notice any bunnies go hopping past. So when you get into the interior, there's some doors over here that are currently ajar. There's doors over here that are ajar, and there's a hallway over here where you can see another gremlin that looks like maybe they're shy or something, just kind of lurking around the corner and kind of poking his head out from the side. So let me open those doors for you.
Valena's going to kind of like thump her little foot and just kind of like, gesture to the first door for Pip. And then she's going to start making her way towards one of these back doors herself.
All right.
So do we?
So which door are you going to? The west, north, or the passageway to the east?
Need to rush up and do some attacks unless they start to rush out before Apple Bomb.
You got west,
at the doorway.
North. This door here is still closed. It looks like there's another door here that is currently closed, just next to this gremlin that's lurking around the corner.
In the corner.
If you start to attack, they'll rush out. They'll right in the front while they're coming out and get the moose.
Because you can always act like, oh, God.
So which one did you want to head to, Kelsey?
I think Kelsey was saying that she was kind of leading us in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
That direction? Okay. All right. So you head over there. It looks like there's a...
Tell you that.
You get back to the correct layer here.
And start attacking. I can throw a bomb as they come out.
We'll tell
you guys head up into this hallway.
So Landon,
there's another door that's open, and up ahead you can see... It looks like it's the base of one of those watchtowers, and there's some spiral stairs that lead up and around, going up towards the battlements. And from in here, you can hear what sounds like the pitter-patter of gremlin feet up above, and also hear the two of them conversing in Goblinoid. Does your character speak Goblinoid or not, Kelsey?
I do not believe so. No.
Yeah, so you hear it sounds like confused voices from upstairs, but you're not entirely sure what they're saying.
I don't even know if I haven't done this before.
So you're not sure what's going on up there. There are some other doors on the north side here. Let me see. I think those might be ajar. Yes, these doors are ajar, actually. Let me open those up. What? That's the wrong thing. Stop. So the doors on the north side, it's a short hallway that ends in another pair of doors. And you notice that these doors, your little bunny sniffer smells the smell of those rat dogs very strongly up in this hallway. And from underneath the door, you can kind of, if you go up this way, you can kind of peer under the doors a little bit. And
Landon, I sent you a message.
And you can kind of make out what looks like a sort of courtyard there that's full of gremlin dogs that are just kind of milling about, chasing each other and fighting and playing. But you also smell something else in that area. Give me a perception check. Just a straight roll.
Both of us, or just Valena?
The both of you can.
Okay.
I got an 18.
You hear me, Landon?
Okay.
Where'd you send a message?
Roll 20.
Only you can see it.
Yeah.
Pip doesn't pick it up, but Valena, with your heightened senses in your four-footed form, you smell. It smells like something is dead inside there. But with your sensitive rabbit ears, you can also hear something. It sounds like It sounds kind of like a very angry horse is up in there somewhere, but you can't see it. But what you do notice is it looks like there's some sort of additional enclosure at the back of this area, like over here, and that's where you hear this kind of stomping coming from. And every now and again, there's like the sound of something large bumping up against the walls, but you can kind of see the walls shift a bit as whatever's inside bumps up against them.
Belena's ears, little bunny ears, kind of go back a bit hearing that.
Now, if you wanted to spend a couple rounds trying to dig with your little rabbit feet, you might be able to get into that enclosure. But it is, like I said, there are 6 of those gremlin dogs, those rat dogs up in there. Yes, John?
So as they're doing that and all the gremlins and gremlin dogs are distracted,
yeah,
we were going to sneak across the bridge and rush.
Okay,
them.
sure.
And
because these guys are all pretty well inside now.
Didn't they distract this one into going inside?
Well, that one's seems like he wants to bring up the rear behind you 3.
Right.
But Smokey kind of leads them up in there, and his rat dog is kind of following behind.
Good puppy.
All right, and then Gloom, she ends up getting pushed. She ends up getting pulled inside by some of the gremlins, and she looks kind of flustered.
Hey now, time's first, and don't we gotta meet your who's in charge? Because we don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Oh, Rip Nugget, he's our king. War Chief Rip Nugget, War Chief Rip Nugget.
Well, should we meet him so he doesn't get mad at y'all?
Yeah, let's go see Rip Nugget.
And they start marching you guys down this hallway to the north.
Oh god.
You're getting further and further in.
Yeah, we're trying to.
I'm paving the way.
So they start leading you further and further inside.
Do Gloom or Smokey have anything to say about that?
Can we throw a bomb and kill them?
Well,
as you guys are getting led further inside,
did you see where I placed you guys?
Oh, wrong layer.
Yeah, that's it.
So I was thinking if you, from the message
So
I sent, you and Venito attacked the dog and the people at the doorway.
The bridge is groaning very ominously with all 3 of you on it, and you feel it shudder a few times under your weight as you're crossing it, but you managed to make it across without incident. Give me perception checks.
Great.
15.
Use math rocks.
11.
15 for me.
What did you get, Landon?
1.
I can see.
I can
All right, so as you guys get across the bridge, you said you got a 15?
Yeah.
You're kind of wondering why this bridge keeps shifting under your feet, and as you get to the end of it, you look at that post on the left-hand side where the one had been hesitating before, and you notice that there's in the grass, there's the rope is knotted at different intervals, and there's a stake. There's a stake pounded into the ground there with the rope hooked on it. And it looks like if somebody just gave the rope a good tug, then it would come loose and let the whole left side of the bridge drop.
Huh, that would have been bad.
And the stake, instead of being angled back and away, looks like it's almost come loose after the 3 of you guys walked across it.
Oh,
Because you're so much heavier. You think if there had been any more weight on that bridge, such as perhaps if Velena hadn't turned into a bunny, that you guys would all have fallen into the drink.
Oh, that would have not been good.
Can you fix it?
So yeah, let's fix that before we move on.
Time for that.
Can I fix it?
No.
Just look pushing your foot.
The gremlins lead you guys.
They're getting too far inside.
Are leading you guys further inside.
Y'all go. Go, sir. I'm gonna try.
We're not going inside. We're trying to get to attack and get them to come back outside.
All right, go ahead. Shoot.
Throw a bomb.
Throw a bomb.
Rip Nugget, Rip Nugget.
Well, no, I'm waiting for you guys to attack to get their attention so they start to
Oh,
come out
you
together.
have the bomb. Shoot the bomb.
Hold on, I gotta do some more things here.
And since we gals don't know it's coming, we can be genuinely surprised when we hear it.
I thought they were supposed to be coming out the main front door.
They are. Shoot the bomb in where all these guys are. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw an apple bomb through the doorway to the back of the room.
Right, as they are leading you further in, you can see that inside this next room, C19. Let me read you a description of that.
I am so nervous.
So,
Hey, but at least we look like them.
How big's the blast area of an apple bomb?
You don't know yet.
I'm about to find out.
So, actually, as they walk up, this inner door is locked, and they're standing there banging on it, like,
Hey, Rip Nugget. Look, tell them to open up. We got some hot gallo girls here.
Thank you.
So is that dog still outside?
No, it shouldn't be. He moved in.
I think it went in with their others. I'm just.
Yeah.
This is a lot of tokens to have to shuffle here.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like just walking
launching. Just walking up on a hello, dog. Hello, dog.
So my idea is I was going to throw an apple bomb into right here at the center.
Not that close.
All right.
Hit as many of them as I.
You'll also hit
So-
Loki.
So they're banging on the door and like,
Hey, open up. I think it was a false alarm.
and inside you hear inside Pickle and her two friends can hear the sound of a familiar voice sobbing. It's like, don't believe them. They were going to kill me. They stole all my stuff.
Oh shit.
It's a trap. I don't. And like, what? No, they're hot. You can't. There's just 3 of them. What are they going to do against all? How many of us are there? Like 50?
That the guy that was rude to us out there?
What guy?
There was this creepy little guy with a big old cat, and he was trying to get fresh. Ugh.
Oh, Gogbert?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess he didn't like being beat up by ladies.
you beat him up? He said that there was a bunch of Longshanks out there, but I don't see any Longshanks. Do you? And like all the other gremlins turn around like, oh, we don't see any Longshanks. They're like, Longshanks!
What?
And they at that point, having
we
been,
thought we kicked their butts.
it's like, oh, we got Longshanks here. Get them! All right, at this point,
Get him!
roll initiative.
All right.
Let me cue up some new music.
17.
Let's see, Lair of Infinite Agony. That sounds a good one.
10.
So much greater than yours.
We did throw a bomb though. We did surprise.
Well, we got surprised, right?
Yeah, you will. Yes. So you got 10. What did Voltan get?
17.
17. All right. Tanglefoot is not here.
Sorry, at 10.
10. What did Valena get?
I did
Actually,
not roll.
she's a bunny. She's not even here.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, she's being a bunny, but I don't know if you want me to act on an initiative with.
Yeah, you can still act on the initiative count. You can still act on the initiative count if you want to roll. You and Pip will go together.
Bunny.
Okay.
8.
8. Pickle.
Same as last time.
13.
13.
Lucky 13.
Okay, Gogmer is. Okay, Benito.
21.
I tried to be nice.
Yeah. Ratted us out.
We did. We just straight up killed him.
And he's probably healed now, too. But at least he doesn't have his magic
He's
weapons.
growling like a coward.
I mean, they aren't too nice to him, so maybe they've kicked him around too.
Here's Smokey. Let's see what Smokey gets. should get some advantage. So that's 17.
Oh, I have 17, but mine's a straight 17.
Right.
So whatever.
And then
17.1.
The people be like, yeah, get them. They had us captured.
Actually, no, I should keep Godmart on this in case the door opens. And let's see, what will he get? Would like to rage. And let's see, I need some more pins.
You need the gauntlets. The Titan.
Tight stone knuckles.
Yeah. Make you big. It'd make you normal.
Probably not.
Let's see, the number of these guys. I'm just going to have I think I'm just going to have the gremlins go in between each of you guys. That's the easiest way to do this. And then Brick Nugget.
We're going to get one attack
What
each
did you
for
get?
surprise. Beginning, and then just have to figure out what we're doing after that.
Let me see.
Oh.
At least the benefit of us being little goblin girls is we could just be like, we were captains. Woo!
Nugget.
They're
Slice.
All right, let me get all y'all in order here. All right, so Benito is up first, presumably with an apple bomb.
Never done anything like this.
I believe I've got an apple bomb too.
Okay.
Apple
Zara
bomb.
could have put bomb too.
Yeah. So,
I do have boots with them.
Zark had an apple bomb, and then
If we survive this, I will be very, very surprised. And if we don't, I highly apologize.
it's
Brilliant plan.
I've never done anything so
It's an
stupid.
interesting plan. I like it. All right.
It seemed like a good idea at the time. I didn't realize how big this place was.
You like reverse Chewbacca yourself.
All right. Let's see. Benito is at
well, okay.
1.
what?
Gloom is at 20.
Well, since we're on surprise, we
If
don't
we
have
get
to
the
go in
big
that turn
guy,
order
then maybe they'll listen.
until after we
Yeah, we
do
should
it.
at least surprise them.
Yeah. So the people, the three of you, so the three guys are meant to go first. The ladies and the gremlins are all surprised.
Right.
Essentially. Let's see. Smokey is at 17.
Did the apple bomb happen before or after they noticed?
No, it's like they turn around and notice, but as these guys are in mid throw, basically. Let's see. Voltan is at 17.
So do we get to
Pickles
do we get
at
advantage on our attack? Because they're at because they're surprised.
These are if you're using the apple bombs, they're grenade like.
Well, I don't have an apple bomb, so I'm actually just
I got
going
one.
for the explosion.
I wasn't.
Yeah, because you're essentially hidden, so yeah, you would get advantage. So.
Mm.
Are you holding till after
13,
you
Zalric is
close,
10.
or-
Yeah, I'm holding.
Raise my hand. I ought to say no.
What's up?
I said I have one that I said I raised my hand so you can see me.
Raised your hand. That's so thoughtful.
Hi.
That's
what you doing?
So,
Hi.
do you have an apple bomb also?
Yes, I have an apple bomb too.
All right, so I was going to lob my apple bomb into the room in the center of Gremlin, and then I'm just going to duck off to the side and get out of the way so I'm not in line of fire for you or Landon when you come up. So I guess if he bombs another apple bomb in behind me, and then we'll see how it scatters out. Just boom, boom.
So
And then-
we're literally swatting this.
yeah, because
Pretty much.
I'm looking at hitting the center gremlin right here in the middle of the room. So depending on how big the blast is from the apple bomb, Smokey and the others are on the other side of that door. So I'm hoping to at least hit the
Trying to find the map again.
8 that's right here in the center of the room.
I think you should. We don't know how big the blast radius is.
I know. That's what we're going to find out because we've never used these before.
Okay.
I hope they're just not regular apples. Just chunk apples out of it.
Oh, my God.
Hit this one right here first instead.
Yeah, let's see. Did I finish updating the initiative or not?
Smacking with apples.
Like 17, 13. And let's see. Helena had an 8. That's fine. Zalric had a 10. Gogmer had a 10. We add him back on there.
She told us how to use them, right?
I think she explained how you use them, what everything was. You guys were asking things.
Right.
Anglefoot's not here, so let's get him over there. And Rip Nugget. Let's see. Rip Nugget, add him. Oh, he's on the wrong damn level. GM info layer. Activate.
I hope my Sunday group enjoys this episode. I just told them things are getting very interesting. I hope we survive my screwball plan.
So I have this shirt that I got, and I didn't get to wear it. I didn't get to wear it, but I'll wear it next week. But what it says is, it shows a dice roll. It's a nat 1. It says, "Don't worry, guys, I got a plan." Don't worry, guys, I got a plan.
Yeah, something you never have to hear Khadgar say.
So many
I have
gremlins.
a plan. A very dangerous plan, but a plan nonetheless.
Okay, I think. Let me see. Have I gotten everything? I need to do that.
Oh man, there's a lot of gremlins.
I'm still on hiding stuff.
Oh my god.
We're so
Oh my god.
We're so dead.
Holy
Oh my god.
Are so
We're
annihilated.
so
If we
dead.
get to the big guy and kill him, then maybe they'll
Oh
stand
my
down.
god, we're so dead.
You can put the gremlins in
All
front
right.
of you, but we're doing the ones in the back. It's over.
Oh, we're so dead.
Okay, Rip Nugget is at initiative 5. Let me roll for the War Chanter.
The war what?
The War Chanter. The War Chanter's at 7.
We already having that. They're not fun.
All right, and let me count how many gremlins there are, so I know how many turns it will take.
Oh yeah, okay. We get one turn and then we're dead.
We can
That's a lot of attacks. Oh my god.
It's so many.
I have never done anything so stupid.
Okay,
in my
all right.
entire
So there's
Yeah.
We're only 5 or 6 sessions in.
okay. So two gremlins will go in between each of you until they're done the initiative. There might be more than that, but that's.
Oh my god, there's so many.
There's a lot of them.
I'm
So,
sorry.
Benito, make your attack roll with the apple bomb.
And all right, and
We're so
And
dead.
Zalric can also go.
so what is the attack with the apple bomb? How do we?
It's
You
to
just make a dexterity check.
Make sure you do it
Is,
the right way.
is that like the same as a saving throw?
Dexterity
No,
check.
check,
Where's that?
check,
So
not save.
It'll have your proficiency.
There you go.
It'll have your
Oh,
proficiency
just click
bonus
that, yeah,
and
that.
your
Okay.
dexterity modifier. So
Oh my god.
Come on.
I swear to god, if you roll a 1, I'm just gonna be like, we're done. We get blown off the... Oh.
Right, when I switch between, it never works.
Hold on.
Yeah, plus those dice. There you go.
It's cocked.
It is very cocked.
cocked.
18 plus 2. No. Yeah.
Okay, and where
So
were
it's
you
30,
targeting this again?
Dirty 20.
I'm throwing it.
Right here, right? Right in the middle.
Yeah, right there on that one right there.
Okay, so it's a 10 by 10 foot area of effect. So you're
Oh no. Oh no.
it's like it's a square.
Okay, so it hits all of them, but it doesn't go through the door.
It can hit up to 4 of them.
What?
It's 10 by 10. 10 feet by 10 feet, not 10 squares by 10 squares.
Right, yeah, I get that. But how far?
So if you're aiming for this guy, you can either get that guy.
But
You can get-
if I aim for this guy right here in the middle, it'll hit all 8 of these.
No,
around.
it targets
No,
four.
no,
It targets
no,
4
it's
adjacent
squares.
4 squares in a square.
So it'll just hit the one in front and to the sides and behind.
It would hit
Get the
here,
ones that are behind us.
here.
Yeah. So which 4 do you want to get basically in the square?
So fucked.
Well, you might as well do the one in the.
I mean, we have.
I want to do the one in the
us.
center,
Oh, this is why
and
we
I
need
want to
fireball.
hit the three dogs and the one behind. Right?
He's got 2 or
So-
3.
so-
I've got one, and
I'm
you've
trying.
got one.
Okay, hold on. Let me just draw a box on the screen. I'll show you what you do.
Yeah.
So
You need
you could
4
hit.
squares.
You could hit like that,
Oh, just 4. Okay, I'm
4
gonna hit.
squares.
I'm gonna hit here,
Get the ones closest to
And
here,
us.
and it's going to go like this.
here, here, and the 2 in the back behind.
What about the ones
Okay,
closest
so you're getting these 4 here.
The 2 dogs on the right and the one that I hit and the one behind him, closer to us.
Okay, so you're getting these 4
Yes.
here.
Those,
All right, so you
That's fine.
you throw
Let's
the
see if
apple
he's
you
got
throw
that.
the apple bomb, which is like this little ceramic apple filled with like this sort of greasy lip balm substance.
right.
You throw it in there, it shatters on the ground, and like, what is that, goo? And then it goes boom, and there's just like this giant spark of electricity that like looks like it just zaps them. So go ahead and roll a d4.
It's only a D4.
2.
All right. They all get like zapped a little bit by this, but
so dead.
but it looks like they're complete. It looks like they're all completely covered in grease now, and they're just like, what the heck?
What the shit?
That was goo. They're like, that was an apple. They're like, uh-oh. All right, so let me apply some damage to these individuals.
I'm a paladin. I do not have a fire spell.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Landon have a fire spell?
Do you have a fire spell?
I need
Fireball?
a fire spell.
Nothing.
Oh.
So,
Because he can give you the apple bomb. You can throw the apple bomb at the other one in the corner over here.
so that guy
Cover it,
takes
and he
2
can
points
throw
damage.
some kind of fire.
That takes 2 points of damage. This
Maybe
one
no,
takes
this-
2
Well,
points
we're
of
gonna have to-
damage.
We're going to try until we don't try anymore.
This one takes 2 points of damage. All right. So,
Okay, that was my
was someone else throwing an apple bomb as well?
Vanito
I don't
was.
know. It makes any sense to throw an
That's an
apple bomb.
action, though. What I did is not a bonus. It's an action.
Yeah, that's an action. Are you moving as well or not?
Yeah, I'm going to step over to here out of the direct.
Shortest
Line.
campaign ever.
All right. So you step over there.
On my clothes.
Yes. Make sure they're in the dryer.
They are in the dryer.
Oh, okay. Dry them some more. You'll definitely need to dry them some more. All right.
I'm sorry.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
What did you get for? Were you throwing one as well, Landon?
I mean, I don't. If it's just going to put something on that needs to be ignited.
Oh, do you have something with fire?
You also tell
hold on
him
a
to hand the bomb off to
second. Wait a second.
Voltan. Let Voltan throw it, and then he
Landon, you sound like you're kind of far from your mic. You're breaking up on us.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Wait a second. I think he has a torch. Doesn't he have a torch on him?
He might.
let
It's a reasonable thing to have.
let Voltan throw the other apple bomb, and then you just set him on fire.
What are you doing?
Yeah. He does have a torch.
All right, you can light the torch as a bonus action, I'll say, and you can throw it as an action if you like.
I gotta be level 2. Do I have this? Here it is.
All right.
I want to make sure.
Yeah. I think. Let's set him on fire.
No, it looks like this is
Third level.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why it's in.
So, what was that, Landon?
We'll light the torch and we'll move up to where he can get within range of throwing the torch. Is he within range of throwing a torch here?
I was gonna say let
Yeah, so you
give Jacob the next apple bomb and let him throw it before
well,
you throw the
he can
torch.
only do so many things at once. He can take out the torch while he's
Okay.
moving,
Right.
light it with his bonus action, and then huck it.
Okay.
Or he can
That's
try to
good.
pass off an apple
Okay.
bomb.
All right, so he's going to move. Is he within range to throw a torch at him?
I mean, you can throw a torch pretty easily up to about 10, 15 feet, I think. So it's basically a club.
Okay, he's going to light the torch, throw it at him.
All right, make an attack roll.
All right.
And which goblin are you throwing it at? Just the closest gremlin, or the rat
Yeah,
dog?
just the closest one.
All right. Good.
Hopefully, get them all.
All right,
So
make
attack roll.
Yep. Dexterity.
With a normal attack modifier or just flat roll?
Dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
That's 5 plus 5. All right. Oh, 20.
A nat 20.
Yeah, nat 20.
All right, you put some gusto into throwing this. Roll a d6 for the amount of damage that your flaming club does.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
3.
All right, so you hit the lead. You hit the one in the lead with your flaming stick, and you hit him like right in the head so hard that it like you hear his skull crack from this flaming club that you just hurled at his head, and he goes and he falls over backwards with like the flaming torch embedded in his skull, and he hits the ground, and then the grease goes up in flames. So roll a d6 for the flame damage.
Oh, okay.
So the first one's dead. So 5 points of damage, you said?
Yes, 5.
All right, so you killed the first one through unforced trauma.
Tomahawked him.
You definitely tomahawked him. The next one behind him, you hear him scream like, "Ah, it burns! It burns! Ah!" And he just falls to the ground and starts switching around. The dogs are like yipping and screaming in pain, but they're still alive. And they smell very bad when they're burning. By the way.
Like burnt.
So yeah, the grease just all goes up at once, and so they look kind of blackened and burnt at this point.
Oh boy.
All right. Let's see. And was
He's going to move out of the way then.
do anything?
Yeah, Valentine's Day.
He's going to laugh. And move out of the way.
I'm gonna go up here.
All right.
He's gonna attack one of the doggos.
All right. Go for it.
Do I get an advantage or just straight?
No, you're still attacking with surprise, so you get advantage on this.
18. Thank God.
All right.
It was like 4, 18.
Yes, that definitely hits the rat dog.
Right there.
Plus 4, so it's been 20. Ooh, almost did max damage. So that's a 6. So that's 11 plus 2. So 13. 13 points.
All right, you split this half-cooked rat dog down the middle, and it just half of it falls one way, half of it falls the other way, and part of it stays in the middle. The squishy parts stay in the middle.
So as I did this, I kind of look at all those other gremlins. Who's next?
Okay.
All right, now it is the top of the next round, because the surprise round has ended. So, Benito, it is your turn.
Oh, Benito again?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so he can get there. And then. No.
It still only catches one.
Maybe. Trying to decide.
It's time for Orgasm Arena.
Oh.
or
This is the ultimate show.
wait.
What are you doing, Landon?
I'm thinking. Give me a second.
It's going to take forever if you think.
I thought I smelled something burning.
That's the gremlins. Yeah.
Smoke coming out of these.
Disadvantage on attack rolls against them. All right, so I am going to go over here to Voltan, and I'm going to touch him.
Inappropriately, I assume.
Nice.
You know what?
And if he gets protection from evil, that gives him advantages on attacks against him.
Protection from good and evil.
Yeah. So that'll give you advantage on attacks against you, so hopefully that'll keep you alive a bit.
Let's see.
Certain
then-
types of creatures, though. Aberrations.
Yeah, these count. They,
Are they Fae? Are gremlins Fae?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gremlins are Fae. So are goblins.
Woo!
yep. So then he'll go ahead and use his bonus action to throw X on. I'll just take this dog right here. I don't know if you can see that.
Which one?
Clicking.
Harder.
You talking about this one here?
You hold down.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. All right, you've got hex on that one. I see. All right. Put
We'll just do
bottom.
So you click and hold to do that.
Actually, green doesn't show up too well to
Yeah.
a different color. Let's do purple.
So then he's going to. Let me see. That was. No, then he's going to move back out of the way.
All
She's
right.
gonna let me take all of it. That's
All right.
fine.
You do the pew pew on it.
That he's true character.
All right.
How would you handle it?
The dog that's in here on presently on fire runs up and out of it on top of its slain master, and it tries to bite at it. Now these are beasts; these are not fae, so it will not have disadvantage. That is a 21 to hit.
Yes.
And it chomps onto you for 7 points of damage.
Cool. That's on my temporary.
What creature is it? What kind of creature is the rat dog?
And
Half rat, half dog.
give me a Constitution saving throw.
I failed.
It's aberration. Is the rat dog an aberration?
Where it bites you, it feels itchy.
Cool.
It feels itchy.
Oh no.
But okay, I got a question: is the rat dog an aberration?
Nope, it's a beast.
Okay. All right.
The other rat dog runs up and it tries to bite at him as well. That is not enough to get past your armor class.
How mad are y'all gonna be at me if we die?
I mean,
The gremlins up this way like protect the bitches, fire! And they all whip out their bows and they start trying to shoot at Voltan, but they'll have disadvantage.
No.
At least I think they do. Does this work against ranged attacks or not? Let me take a look here.
No attacks.
Until the spell ends, one creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls. Okay, so it doesn't specify that it has to be melee, so it's any attack roll then.
Yeah.
All right, so number one's going to go. So that's a 19 with a
yes.
disadvantage. Okay, so it hits you with a shot from its bow for 4 points of damage, I think. Let's say.
Yeah, we're dead.
Short bow. 1d6 plus 2. So 6 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Consequences.
I'm literally going to take off because there's no way.
All right, the next one
Maybe they'll
fires
follow.
on you.
Oh, that's fine. Let him.
But then maybe they'll follow.
Next one is going to have. Yeah, it has disadvantage, so that misses. Next one fires at you. Disadvantage, that one misses.
Cool.
Another one pops around the corner here.
Oh no!
Shoots at you.
Cool.
Again. Nat 20 versus a 15, so that's a 19. So that's not a crit. You take 3 more points of damage.
Oh no!
So that's
Gloom doesn't get to go yet.
okay.
She's next.
All right, Gloom. Now that those guys have gone,
I'm literally gonna die before I can get to my turn.
No.
all right. Let's see, what can Gloom do here? Let me check her character sheet real quick.
I'm so sorry.
We're so dead. I'm at 13 health now.
Spells.
Oh, Jesus. There's too many of them.
This is why I should not play a martial character.
And it's okay.
No. All right. Gloom says, "Don't hurt them. They're not bad." And she says, "Oh, I really don't want to do this." And then she goes, and she turns into a big green bear. She turns into a big green bear and proceeds to start trying to play whack-a-mole. Let's see, bear. That's a bugbear. That's the wrong kind of bear. Not a beholder. It's another campaign.
I mean, she could. I wouldn't blame her for being older.
There's not a page for
How
bears.
about a green dragon?
Maybe they're in the back. No, you're right. Yeah, that's where they are. Brr. Monsters. Bear. Not a bearded devil. Like that. All right, she turns into a big old bear, and she is going to take a whack. Actually, is wild shape the action? I think wild shape might be the action.
It is the action.
Okay, so that means so she spends her turn and she turns into a big old green bear.
Maybe they'll think she's still on their side.
Maybe. We will find out. All right, so she turns into a big old green bear, and that is going to make her take up a lot more space in here. And drag her box so I can resize her. She gets big. And suddenly this hallway is extremely crowded as she gets real big and squashes the two up at the far end, up against the door with her butt, and you're like you're pressed up against the wall besides this big green shaggy bear. All right, and she is going to. She's just going to try and charge down the hallway through all these guys. Difficult terrain, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she'll stop there. So that's basically bull rushing the one in front of her. It's going to make attacks. She knocks this one down. So this one gets knocked prone. We'll do pink for prone. These two, let's try and see what their athletics is. This one hops out of the way of this charging bear. This one also manages to dodge to the side. This one gets overrun and knocked down, so he will also get a little pink token. And then the big old gloom bear is just kind of standing there over top of these, just behind these rat dogs. All right, so that's Gloom's turn. Smokey is going to go next.
Smokey and Bear.
Smokey and the Bear did. All right, she's like, holy crap! You see that big bear come out of nowhere?
What?
What happened to my gal pal?
What was that sound?
And she is going to run down this. She's going to run down this hallway. Seeing that there's a door closed there, she then, as she gets behind this guy, let's see, that's
We can't see him.
5. Yeah, she's able to get behind that guy. She is going to attempt to stab this one in the back.
Oh, we can't see.
Yeah.
Let me move the party star in there so you can see better.
Oh, the one that went down the little side hallway. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so she runs down there,
Oh my god.
and she turns around. Then she tries to stab this guy in the back. That's a hit. Let's roll some damage. Should make an offhand attack. That hits. What's this? And she basically shivs this guy and kills him.
Okay, cool.
Yay.
All right.
You're flanking
Yay!
now.
50 more to go.
You're flanking now?
It is true. Voltan, it is your turn, and then we'll have some more gremlins go.
Oh,
You're at least flanking.
sounds great. I'm going to attack this doggo.
The one that's already damaged.
Yeah.
Or the one that's already.
Well, the one's at me.
The one that's prone, you get advantage on.
Let's see.
Wait, you get advantage either way.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this one I think you killed already. The one that with 3 hit points left is dead.
Okay. So
Oh, it's
cool.
dead. So there's another one here,
So-
still up in your face. That's it.
No, I didn't kill any of them.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
split
kill
one.
those
You
two.
split one of the guys.
You did.
Gremlin dogs.
I
in half.
did,
You
but
moved this one on top of
you
it.
moved that other one on top of it.
It was the one behind, and you moved him up to attack.
Oh, okay. I marked the wrong one. Dead. Because there were 2 on top of each other. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's got 3 hit points?
It's got 3 hit points.
That's the one he's about to hit.
I think it's about to be dead, so I'll just leave it like that. Assuming you didn't miss. Would you roll for your attack?
Hold on.
You're rolling with advantage since they're flanking with you.
You're stressing me out the more you shake that thing.
I rolled a 13, but I'm trying to see what my thing. It was a 17, so for that one. And then, yeah, 17.
Okay, that definitely hits, and I believe your bonus to damage alone will kill it. So you
Mine was 2d6 plus 2.
yeah, so that's definitely enough to kill it. It only had 3 hit points. So you lop the head off of another rat dog, and it collapses to the turf.
Do you have a second attack, or should you get the heck out of it?
Oh, I'll let you know the second
Then
attack.
get
I can't. Because I'll take an opportunity attack.
Yeah,
It is
I
true.
can't disengage.
Yeah.
I just have to just be here.
until we clear this
Can
room
you
out a little bit
do
more.
like a bonus action, like lay hands on yourself or something?
Kind of wish I was at level 3 because that's one
Hmm.
thing.
It's going to be a bit before you're at level 3.
I know it.
I don't know. We might kill enough stuff today if we survive.
We shall see.
No, they're all actions. I can't do it.
Oh, do you have a potion?
You got a lot of actions.
Oh, taking a potion is a bonus action. Do you have one?
Yeah, I have a
Take a
potion.
potion. Take a potion.
All right, yeah, I'll drink a potion.
All right. What potion are you drinking?
It's just a regular.
Well, we got two. We got 2 of those heal potions
No, I
from
actually had a healing potion in my
Okay.
inventory.
but we still got 2 from the other little gremlin where we ransacked all his stuff.
It is true.
So,
Sorry, I'm desperate. I'm just
We
like,
have-
please don't
we
let
have
my
the 2 healing
stupid
potions.
kill us
What
all.
were the other 2? Speak with.
Yeah,
Animal
a couple
friends.
apparently turn you into trees, and a couple also let you talk with critters.
Let's just turn into a tree in here.
If worst comes to worst, turn into a tree and they'll leave you alone.
Make like a tree and get out of here.
Turn to a tree.
I am so stressed
I am a
out.
tree. What is it? 2d4.
I didn't realize
Yeah,
how
I'll drink-
big
I'll-
this place was.
I'll drink a
Yeah.
potion.
Okay.
Oh, 2 4s. Sweet.
Okay.
8 plus
Yep.
2. It's 10. Yay.
Are you
Nice. So you heal 10? All
I
right.
healed 10.
So
You're back.
happy.
I'm back to full health.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I'm still stressed out, but yay!
with full heal. That was my only question.
All right,
We've got
and you're not moving, you're staying put?
Yeah, I'm going to have to stay put.
Okay. In that case, it's time for some more journalists to go. This guy stands back up, and he is going to try and rush over this way around the corner.
Which guy?
This guy right here.
Okay.
So if you want to try and make an attack of opportunity against him, you can punch him. I don't think you don't actually have a weapon out yet.
No, there's two right behind me.
There are.
But that's an opportunity attack you're taking
If you-
against him.
If you want, you can try and like punch him or trip him or something.
I'll try and trip him.
All right, go. Give me an athletics check. Ooh. What did you do?
Oh,
Plus
she
what?
tripped herself.
Plus,
I'm kidding. I know.
plus 6 is 5.
It's a
Or
nut.
7, excuse me. I
All
went
right,
backwards.
so you kind of clumsily like put your foot forward like you're trying to move or something, but he like just dodged around and say,
Excuse, sweetie, coming through.
Die.
and he runs around here and it's like,
Out of the way.
and he pushes past her. Yes, with an acrobatics check. He gets and yells at this one. It's like,
Out that way.
and then because he's not leaving her threatened area, and then he lifts the beam, the cross beam off the bar off this door and opens up this door.
No.
Opens up which door? Behind the party store?
No, different door.
There's one over here on the left.
Oh,
There's a door here. I'm trying to delete it. Why won't it delete? There, delete that door. All
Oh
right.
no!
Oh no. What
And he-
did
and
I
he-
do?
And he just whistles. He's like,
Come on, get him.
Oh no.
Shut the door.
yeah.
Shut the damn door.
shut the front door.
Shut the door.
Behind you, you hear as the doors behind you get opened as well.
Shit. Fuck.
Why is it not letting me
Shit.
open this door? No.
Doors behind who?
I'm trying to open this door into the throne room.
Oh, you. Behind you.
Well, let me do it. Let me zoom in further and see if that'll do it.
I'm gonna cry.
Let me do it. No, maybe it's already open.
Well, at this point, I think rage or whatever should kick in for you.
Rage should probably be the first.
It might not be a bad
Could we
idea.
like run out and then close the door and say goodbye?
Goodbye.
You can certainly try. So the door behind you into the throne room looks like it's already been opened. So inside the throne room, let me move the party star up there. You can see a whole. Let me scroll the map.
Oh, that's cool.
You see a whole throne room in there, including a goblin war chanter, and then at the far end of the room there is a very large gremlin who looks like he is seated on some sort of a big ass lizard, and he looks like that.
Oh no.
Oh, fun.
No.
Fun.
And he says,
What's all this noise? Bring me them women's.
all right. So those goblins took their actions to open the doors. That guy's dead. Let's see. There's two that are underneath Gloom. They are going to use their actions to disengage. Stop. Ooh, stop. Ooh, there it is. This one is going to disengage down the hallway. He gets behind Smokey and is like,
Oh wow, the bear really fucked that guy up. Glad you're okay, sweetie.
Oh.
this guy is going to also disengage over to, let's see, stands up. He can only get he can only get over to about here. Let's see. How do I take that off? Take that off. Okay, so he's no longer prone.
So we're leaving, yes?
He says, wow, that was close. You okay?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Okay, maybe after this we bone.
Yeah, we survived this, maybe.
He says, there's only a few of them. I don't know where that bear came from. Hey,
Well, we thought we already killed them.
where'd the
so
thick chick with the hat go?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's see. Pickle, it's your turn.
Cool, Pickle.
I'm gonna go look for her, and I'm gonna run out.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20,
Can
20.
she close that door and bar it when she goes through it?
She wasn't at the door. You'd have to turn around and try and.
No, the door in front of her when she's coming through the door behind.
I'm not touching nothing.
You could try and close these doors as you run through them if you want.
Ooh, you could try to close the door where the doggos were coming through.
But you said this door was barred from this side. Can she close the door that she just came through and bar it shut?
So this door here was barred from the inside.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
she could pull it. She could try and pull the doors closed behind her as she runs through it.
Would that impede me being able to move further or anything?
It would slow you down a little bit. Give me a strength check.
You have betrayed me for the last time. That a check?
Mm-hmm.
So +4?
You're doing athletics. Sorry.
Oh, athletics.
Yeah, athletics. Sorry.
8.
8.
You rolled a 2.
So the doors are big and heavy. You can move them, but it slows you down a bit as you're going through. Are you yelling anything to the gremlins behind you as you're pulling these doors closed?
Here, you close these. I'll fight them off.
Give me a deception check.
Oh god, I'm so great at those. I'm like so great at those, y'all.
Oh, natural 20.
Yes, thank you,
Awesome.
Jesus.
Plus nothing.
Wow, she's a badass too.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
All right,
Bar the doors.
all right, so they will. They're like, good call. Don't get eaten.
Okay.
So they push the door closed the rest of the way behind you, and you pop out the other side. You manage to make it to here with their help. All right. So that it took your action closing the doors, and then you're able to. That's as far as you're able to run up.
That's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
Zalric.
Oh yeah, can I bonus action? Can I rage?
You
can rage as bonus action if you
Okay,
like.
I'll rage.
All right.
Just in case I get a hit.
All right. Cool. And Zalric.
Sorry, can Zorik see this dog from right here?
And just
Help.
to prove that I hate
I'm
you.
itchy
Thank you.
in places I don't like being itchy in.
Just to prove.
Where are you trying to look at?
Just to prove that I did not fuck that.
Here. This.
Yeah, you can see him, no problem.
And what's wrong with him right now? What's the purple? Oh, he's hexed, right?
He's hexed, yeah.
Okay.
Does Hex count for us too? I thought it only count for him.
I thought it only counted for the warlock.
Okay.
It only counts for the warlock.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, only counts for it, but he gets a disadvantage on dexterity, is what I said.
Okay. So if you had to make a saving throw, it would matter, but not.
Right.
Correct.
All right. So I am going to take a bow shot at him. Well, I'm going to use a bonus action, put Hunter's Mark on him. and
Okay.
then Try to pop him with
Already
my...
it is marked.
Oh wait, you don't have a bomb.
Make your attack
Yes, he
roll.
does.
He didn't have another apple bomb.
He had like 2 or 3.
19 plus 6, 25.
That definitely hits.
I was gonna say, throw it at the
What's your-
door where all those.
Oh, then never mind. You're not using that. So never mind. Go ahead and roll your damage,
4,
and then your hunter's mark.
which is 1d6, right?
Mhm.
1d6. Plus 3.
All right, you
7.
injure that dog fairly severely, but it is still alive.
And then I am just going to
Freak out.
pop over. Well, hang on.
Give them something else to.
Why is it not?
What's up?
I have the same problem.
There's a lot of stuff on this map.
There we go. I'm just going to pop over here behind this wall, out of line of sight for a moment.
Okay.
But then they're only going to attack him.
Well, the thing is, I shot the dog. Hopefully, he'll try to come out and
He's
see
not.
where I'm out.
He's not.
If he
He's
well,
gonna straight up-
Well,
Maybe-
technically, whoever did the most
He-
damage to it.
yeah, he could be aggressive and
It's
try to come
aggro.
after me, and then you guys would get
Okay.
attack of opportunity if he decided that.
Okay.
Depends on how.
So, when the
Alright.
dog is that the end of your
Could be
turn?
Well, I can't. I mean, bonus action was Hunter's Mark, and
Yeah,
then
so
I
I
shot
figured-
him,
yeah, I
and then I
figured that.
moved. So yeah, I'm done.
All right. From up at the top of this watchtower over here, I'll just move these guys to where you can see them a little bit.
By the
So-
way, when I went ragey, I was looking.
That's his stomach.
All right. So Zalric, you hear up and away, like a 45-degree angle. You hear some guys saying, or some gremlins saying,
What the hell's going on down there? Shoot him!
and the guys up here on these on this watchtower lean over and start firing arrows down at the person they've got the clear shot at, which is Benito.
I'm sorry.
Surprisingly, one of them misses, even though it had advantage since they were hidden from you. The other one, that is does a 12 hit.
14 is my armor class.
All right, these guys suck.
Anyway, nothing.
Let's
We already
see.
knew that.
This guy over here, he's looking to see if he can see anything. He's like,
I don't see him. Where are they?
Is it time to break and run away?
this guy,
Oh, this is stressful.
move to there, move to there, dash.
Oh, it's too late. Yeah, if we run, they're gonna hurt the kids. So
What is let's see, Zalric.
Not
Oh,
necessarily.
so Gogmert, what can he do without his spellcasting things?
Well, at least we've kind of.
got rid of the spellcaster.
He's already used Wild Shape at least once today. Which means he can still do it one more time today, I think. So Gogmart is going to Wild Shape into something. Not that you guys can see what he's doing because it's inside. Valena, what are you and Pip doing?
Pip and I believe will be starting to dig at the door.
All right, you guys are, excellent. So you guys are digging at the door. You can see that inside these rat doggos are all like running this way.
I think somebody needs to.
Well, they can't get through the door with somebody standing there.
No, they can run through their people. You
So
have to throw the grease there.
So
and
they're
then light it on
dashing.
fire.
So a number of them are just dashing to maximize their movement. They're trying to get in here and surround this this crazy looking bear. Well, that's about as far as they're able to move. So that room is mostly emptied out now. You can hear further in there as you're digging under the door, and you use your action, and with your action, with you and Pip combined, you're able to clear enough space under the door for you to squeeze inside if you want with your move action.
Yeah, I'm gonna cautiously do so. Like I'll kind of signal with Pip that I'll go first.
All right, you squeeze in under the door. You can the first square is difficult terrain, so that's 10 feet of movement to get to there. As a bunny, I think you can move. I would imagine you can move at least 40. So if you want to move another 30.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll look back and I'll make a little squeaking sound to signal to follow.
Okay.
Okay.
And are you headed someplace?
Yeah. So I will We'll go 5, so 15, 20, 25, 30.
I can't go through this door.
I'll help you.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. Let me do that door's still closed, so other people can't really get through it. The big folk.
I'm gonna sniff around, like at this door. Do I sniff or smell anything over here as I approach it?
You can definitely smell it. It smells like there's smells like horse manure up in there, and it also smells like horse. And you can see over in this area, just outside this door, there's a couple like festering gremlin corpses with flies buzzing about them, and it looks like their heads were caved in by some sort of very large hooves.
Mm. Huh.
There's blood all over it. There's blood soaking into the soil all over this area.
She'll her ears will go back a bit, and she'll proceed towards this door, and then start to she'll sniff over at this door as well. And then
doesn't really sniff anything interesting over there. From inside beyond this door over here, you can hear what sounds like a very large horse. It sounds like it's been excited by all this sound of noise and excitement outside, and it sounds like it's trying to kick down this door. That's not having much luck. Give me.
I'm not getting y'all in the picture, I
promise. Let's see. What skill would be? Give me a nature check.
21.
You seem to recall that that dogs, real dogs, not these rat dogs, but dogs and horses are like the arch enemies of gremlins. Like they hate and fear them.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Do you have any actions left on your turn?
The horse.
It'd be a good distraction.
Come on, Mr. Ed. You and I gotta kick some gremlins.
I used my. I think, didn't we use our actions to burrow in? Or
Yeah, you used your actions to burrow in, and then you moved over there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you have any bonus actions.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of get. Is there like a handle or something on this door, or?
There's a number of boards that have been like haphazardly nailed across it from the outside.
Okay.
It might be possible for something strong to tear them away.
Okay. Well, I can't really do anything right now, but I'll prep up near the door.
Okay. So the rat dogs, they moved. A couple of them actually were able to take attacks. So a couple of them are going to try attacking the big green bear. Okay, so the gloom bear gets hit a few times. Okay.
The stomach's still rough.
All right.
Stressed?
The gloom bear is looking.
That's what I. Yeah.
The gloom bear is looking bloodied at this point. And let's see, it's
Cool.
It's 4 minutes to 11. I believe that's Kelsey's hard stop. So I think we will resume here in mid-battle next time.
Yay!
Oh, man.
Now, you might hate this, but 2 weeks hence is when I'm doing an Office 365 migration at work all weekend long, so I do not think I'm going to be able to run 2 weeks from now. So
That's fine.
We're going to pause here in the midst of insanity for probably about a month, I guess.
Cliffhanger.
Oh no.
No,
Hold
no
on
stress at
much
all.
Hey, so you want to
It's
see?
okay, everyone.
And that's
It's
why
okay, everyone. Bunnies are to the rescue.
Hey, you want
You
to
got
see
two little bunnies.
what I have?
At
that
least-
I can't.
We like
use?
big buns, we cannot lie.
at least I got them to bar the doors.
You want to see something I hate that I can't.
I am
use?
so sorry, you guys.
This is awesome.
Haven't you gremlins ever heard of barring the goddamn doors?
Wait, but that part was- this.
I thought
Alright.